Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Reese, and welcome back to Oblivion, where today we are going to continue where we left off in yesterday's stream, which I just now realized that on YouTube I completely forgot to title it, as well as change the thumbnail. So it's just called the exact same thing as this stream. Hopefully you figured that out, you watched the archive, you got caught up. And now we're going to hop back into the game, continue where we left off last time, which was we were in the Imperial capital, having just discovered...
Remember that Argonian? The one from yesterday? Little bugger pulled a knife on me earlier.
So much happening on the screen, just like immediately, as soon as we log in.
Good morning.
Hello, Hagar. How are you doing? What are you two talking about? That doesn't even look like a real guy. That looks like someone's player character. Let's do the normal audio check-in before we get much further into this, because I haven't done that yet. Goodness me. As soon as we log in. Yeah, there we go. We're good. Let me know how it sounds. Let me know how it looks. Let me know if we have any trouble across any of the major streaming platforms. We should be on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick at this exact moment. Yesterday I said we were on Mixer. We are not on Mixer. That hasn't existed in a long time. My mistake. But in the previous installment, if we have a look at our available quests, we got a lot going on, okay? The Thieves Guild, we have joined. A Knife in the Darkness, we can join the, what are they called? The Dark Brotherhood. I knew it was the Brotherhood of something. It's the Dark Brotherhood. A Wound in Time. Also, Dark Brotherhood related. Why are these two different things? Armand told me that he won't have any commission jobs for me. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I got confused. This is the main quest line up here at the top. And then we have whatever this is. Some kind of pilgrimage. We got to go see for ourselves. Can't remember what this was related to. Something important. We joined the Blades in the last episode. We've been busy. We got a lot done. GSNL is in the chat. Welcome to the chat. GSNL. Thank you for watching today, for joining in. Love that little gold badge next to your name. Whatever could that indicate? Thank you for your support across the channels. Now, we are going to get started by continuing where we left off last time. Actually, I was not even paying attention. What quest are we tracking? A priest named Elav Dralgnor mentioned an alien ruin, Beldboro. He says it's where these disappearances are occurring. I must investigate. Well, that's not related to the plot necessarily. The Path of Dawn is the plot. It's where we need to go to next. We've got to go to a bookshop, I think in town here, and see if we can't discover a missing tome or two that'll help us complete the picture of what the cult of Mehrunes Dagon are trying to accomplish by killing the Emperor and opening the gates of Oblivion. We really want to know what the plot is. And also, I changed the little thing surrounding the face cam. Uh-oh. Face, is that looking okay? That's looking a little bit choppy. Maybe? It looks choppy to me. Oh, you know what it is? It's because this screen is a higher refresh rate than the never mind. No, I figured it out. If you look over at... Never mind. It literally just is the contrast between the screen I'm playing on and the really low quality stream that I do like run the capture PC on. That makes it look choppy. And if I look over at the other screen where the preview is, it looks fine. So we're all good. We're all fine. I apologize. The gold means that you've been a member for more than a year. That you're doing a great job of selling this, by the way. And I feel like that deserves some in the chat. Let's go. Same to Gilliam as well. Who's kind of here right now. I am here and in Kick. I'm sorry, I misread that as you're here kinda. No, you're here and in Kick, and also been a channel member for over a year. We need to update those medallions, because you can get some for people who have been members like up to 5 years, I think, which is not how long we've had channel memberships. But eventually someone's going to hit that, and we need to make sure we've got something there. Maybe something a little bit more interesting than just a gold medallion. Fun fact, that is just an AI medallion I made, and then I changed the colors, because we just unlocked channel memberships, and I was like, I gotta have something. We gotta have some kind of symbols here. I was just like, make circle medallion, and that's what we got. Let's see. You're at 24 months? Can we get one custom for 24 months? Hey, my dude, what's up?
I'm Phintius, owner and proprietor of the first edition. Look around. If I don't have it, maybe I can get it.
Well, I mean, listen, I'm looking for some... I like how we can ask anyone about the Grey Fox. I'm looking for the Mysterium Xerxes.
You must be referring to Mankar Cameron's commentaries on the Mysterium Xerxes. A common mistake.
Listen,
it comes
dude.
in 4 volumes. The first 2 volumes are rare, but you may run across them from time to time. The 3rd and 4th are impossible to find.
Well, conveniently, I need volumes 3 and 4.
I happen to have a copy of volume 3.
You said they were impossible to find!
Special order. Already paid for by another customer. Sorry.
I can barely hear
Gwyneth
this. Let me
would be
turn up my
terribly
audio.
disappointed if it was gone when he came to pick it up. So sorry I can't help you.
All right. Commentaries Volume 4, Commentaries Volume 3. Well, I guess we'll ask about these 2 again. Maybe we can figure out who bought the 3rd one, and then just wait for them to come pick it up and pickpocket it out of their like pouch or whatever.
But I have never even seen a copy.
How do we even know it exists?
I'm afraid I couldn't sell it to you for any price. I've already promised it to someone else, and my word is my bond.
Well, I could kill this man and probably take it out of his like pockets.
I'm afraid I couldn't.
Yeah, okay. We're just gonna keep hearing that. Who's Gwyneth?
I don't know him personally, but he was very eager to get his hands on Volume 3 of Cameron's commentaries. Came all the way from Valenwood. As a matter of fact, he's already late for his appointment to pick up the book. Feel free to wait for him if you want to speak to him yourself.
Certainly, yes, I will do that. Thank you so much for the recommendation.
Good day.
Over 3 years, over all the channels. Goodness me. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, I upload way more content to this one. It makes much more sense to just switch to this one. Although, the Howdy Folks gaming channel, I keep trying to make content on it. Every so often, I will have like a week where I'll release 3 videos. With the release of Xenoblade Chronicles X, the remake here, the remaster that came out, the definitive edition, I did a number of videos. They did quite well on that channel, so... I'm sorry, wait, that's not it right there, is it? History of lockpicking? That might actually be useful.
Here for my book, Menkar Cameron's Commentaries, Volume 3.
Of course, here you go. Keep us in mind for any future needs.
Thank you, thank you! I can't tell you how long I've been looking for this book.
Is that Max Goof?
How are you?
Is that Max Goof?
Yes?
Oh my god, hold on. Is he in this game? Wait a minute. First off, I gotta remember his name. Voice of Max Goof. He was in Skyrim as well. Jason Marsden. Okay. So now we need to go to Oblivion, voice actors, and... Well, you've given me such a small list. I need to see all of them. Jason Marsden! There he is! Wood Elf male, Wood Elf beggar male. Well, no, he is in the plot, though. This has got to be him. Sounds just like Jason Marsden. Okay, sorry. You heard any rumors lately?
Bantian used to be a wild one. They say he used to be quite the locksmith.
Well, tell me about Commentaries Volume 3.
Have you been following me? Leave me alone. That book is mine.
Listen, I want to buy it from you.
It isn't for sale. You'll have to find a copy somewhere else.
There is no other copies. Tell me about the Mythic Dawn Cult.
Mythic Dawn? Are you... I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anything about any cult.
That's so sus. Why would you say it like that? You're in way over your head.
Beg your pardon? You presume to tell me about Daedric cults? I'll have you know that I visited the shrine of Sheogorath during the Festival of the Mad. I've spoken with Hermaeus Mora beneath the full moons.
You're giving away a lot of information. They killed the Emperor, you fool!
What? The Mythic Dawn were the ones? You have to believe me. I truly had no idea. I mean, I knew they were a Daedric cult. Menkar Cameron's views on Mehrunes Dagon are fascinating, revolutionary.
There's one in every group. There's one in every cult, right? The one guy who just didn't know.
Mara, preserve us.
Okay, you'd better give me that book.
Yes, of course. I don't want anyone to think I had anything to do with their insane...
That was so easy!
Volume 3 is yours. What you do with it is your business.
My plan was to just sneak around behind him and, like, pickpocket him.
You could only get Volume 4 directly from a member of the Mythic Dawn. I had set up a meeting with the sponsor, as he called himself. Here, take this note they gave me. It tells you where to go. I don't want anything else to do with the Mythic Dawn.
This is great! Thank you so much, Jason Marsden. And by the way, I really appreciated your work in The Boy Meets World, where he played Corey's brother's friend. Great show. Great show. Okay, cool. Well, that gets us a step closer to completing our goals here. So, He told me Volume 4, the last book I need, can only be given to me by a member of the Mythic Dawn. He's given me a note, which I guess we need to go, like, find inside of our inventory. Just need to track it down. It's going to be called, like, Jason Marsden's note or something like that. It's probably going to be under miscellaneous. And towards the bottom, look at this, we're getting there. But can we actually read these? We mortals leave the dreaming sleeve of birth behind the same. Unmantled save for the symbiosis with our mother. Yeah, that's great. We're probably not going to actually end up reading all of those. Do we? Is it actually here? Do we have the note? We got some parchment? Oh, hold on, right there. Note to Gwyneth. If you're interested in the writings of the Master... Oh, sorry. Your interest in the writings of the Master has been noted. You are taking the first steps towards true enlightenment. Persevere, and you may yet join the exalted ranks of the Chosen. If you wish to continue further down the path of dawn, you would need the 4th volume of the Master's commentaries on the Mysterium Xaxes. It can be obtained only from a member of the Order of the Mythic Dawn. As your designated sponsor, I will pass on my copy to you if I deem you worthy. Study the first 3 volumes of the Master's writings. Look for the hidden meaning in his words as best you are able. When you are ready, come to the sunken sewers under the Elven Gardens in the Imperial City. Come alone. Follow the main tunnel until you reach the room with the table and chair. Sit down. I will meet you there and give you what you desire. The sponsor. So, it kind of seems like what the game wants me to do is actually read through these and, like, fully comprehend and understand them. Listen, hold on. Secret meaning. Or... Emperor. Am I wrong? Right? No, N. That's an N. No, okay. E-M-P-E-R-O-R. Okay. I'm finding the secret meaning right now. I'm just assuming it's the big orange ones. Unfortunately, G-R-E-E... Oh, wait. Green Emperor? Could that be what it's signifying there? What does Green Emperor mean? Should I be writing these down? Are we going to need these later? By the way, hi everyone, by the way, in the chat. I see there's a conversation going along, which is fantastic. You guys keep talking to each other, okay? And I'm gonna start writing these things down because I don't know, this might go somewhere. I will put them in a random group chat with my family. That sounds good. Green Emperor. That's the first one. Second one, Way. That was easy. Where? Is that it? Green Emperor. Why would that be a secret letter? Way. Where? Okay. And then Tower. I'm assuming that was Tower, right? T-O-W-E-R. Tower. Touches? Green Emperor, way where tower touches. Where tower touches, way Green Emperor. Some order of those words. Some order of those words has got to be correct, right? Wait, what? Wait, Gilliam, you're going to Japan? That's just appeared in the chat. Thanks for the invite, by the way. I want to go to Japan. Brenton went to Japan recently. I didn't know that, and I just happened to see... For some reason, he was on, like, Find Friends, which I didn't realize we were on each other's Find Friends. And I was like, where are you right now? I was, like, zooming out and pinching. I was like, why is Brenton in Japan? Which sounded like a really fun trip. But I'd like to go someday. I hope you have a great time. Be safe and have fun. Also, well, there he goes. I also see that you're going to go eat a burger, so enjoy that as well. Enjoy that as well, please. Burgers are great. I wish I had a burger. I might go get one after this. We'll see. We'll see. Is this where I'm supposed to be going? Hold on. I need to actually figure out what quest I'm actively tracking at the moment. Do I still have the Path of Dawn? Volume 4, blah, 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 blah. The sponsor. He was going to sit at a table at the sunken sewer beneath the Imperial City. I will go take the meeting instead, but should find Barris first. Okay. That explains why it's leading me back to here. Could I put the words in chat? Yeah, of course, yeah. It was just the green letters, I'm assuming. They seem to form words. Green Emperor, way where tower touches. My assumption is that he's going to ask me questions about these things, and I'll just need to answer his questions.
You're not easy to get hold of. What have you found out?
Mythic Dawn meeting.
This just might be the break we've been looking for. Good work. We need to get that fourth book, then. If Tarmina is right, we can use these books to locate the Mythic Dawn's hidden shrine. Let's go. I know that part of the sewers well.
Well, that's convenient. I thought I'd have to figure that out myself.
The sewers run underneath the whole Imperial City. There are access points in every district.
Guarded access
The Blades
points?
have occasion to use them in our undercover work, as well as a means to move around the city without attracting attention.
And yet you couldn't get the Emperor out of town safely through them.
They'll pay for the murder of the Emperor. Now that we know who they are, it's only a matter of time.
All right, let's go. I like the resonance of this man's voice.
I know how to get to the part of the sewer.
Wait, no, I didn't mean to! No, I did not mean to! I didn't mean to pick that up. I'm so sorry. I was trying to figure out what button to press to, like, get out. We're gonna get arrested, I think. We now have stolen goods. I've just stolen, like, an apple or something from that man. We're absolutely in risk of going to jail. Right? Like, that's the concern. I'm gonna do a quick save. We might need to run out of town and fence our stolen goods.
Stop! You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are not...
No! No. Resist arrest.
Then pay with your blood.
I will! No, we're going to load that quick save I just made moments ago. Actually, we have one from a few seconds earlier where we were just walking outside. We're going to try to get outside of town without getting caught by a guard and get back to that guy who previously told us he would get rid of our bounties. So where did that guard even come from?
Greetings, Bosmer.
Did he just, like, materialize? Where did he come from to come get me? I'll come find you in a second, bud. I gotta go. Hold on, we need to actually have a look at the map and figure out. Like, he was, like, up north of the city, wasn't he? Or am I misremembering that? Imperial City waterfront. That's where he was. Why can't... The guards are pursuing me. Are they? I've got to get clear to the opposite side of town.
Stop.
No, you son of a gun!
Nobody breaks the law.
Absolutely not. I resist arrest.
Then pay with your blood.
So be it. I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna beat a hasty retreat. All we've got to do is get out of town and hide long enough that they give up the fight or they give up the chase. That's all I need to do. And then we'll worry about finding Barris again. Are they in hot pursuit? They are. They're... Oh, no! No, boys! It doesn't have to go down like this! It's not supposed to go down like this!
Is that the best you can do?
Nope! I could fight you, but I'm not going to. I have no interest in being violent and causing harm. I'm just a... Well, I'm not just a boy. I'm just a girl. I'm just a pantsless girl trying to make my way in the universe. Don't come after me. Leave me be. Now, we have to get far enough away from them that the red dots disappear, I think. Or maybe we can, while being actively pursued, pay off our debts. All I did was accidentally pick up a spoon off of a counter. You all saw it happen. That's all that happened. Oh my goodness. Hey, it's Shady Sam. What's up, buddy? I don't have time to deal with you right now, but maybe soon. These are not the stables we're looking for. Oh no! I thought we were getting away. Hold on, is he behind me? If I close this, will it lock him in there? I don't think so. No! Unfortunately, I need to stick close to the city. Because I gotta find that little house where that feller's at. Are we getting close? There's the waterfront down there. That's where we need to be. You have to cook dinner. Alright, GSNL. We'll catch you after dinner. What are you making, by the way? You gotta let us know when you come back. What did you make and how was it? Oh! There's underwater exploration, I guess. I didn't know that. Can I escape like this? Is it possible for me to just stay hidden underwater? Can the guards swim? They're wearing all that heavy armor. I would think not. Also, I'm gonna start drowning now. I need to be careful of that. This is where we need to be. This is where our guy is. Or where he was. At one point, he's not here anymore. Is he only here at night? Where'd he go? I know there's some fellas inside of one of these houses before. They're not just in here, are they? Where did everybody go? Am I hidden? Can we pass the time till night? Is that possible? You cannot wait when enemies are nearby. Well, they don't know where I am, surely. Right? How did you know I was in here? How does this happen? At this point, we could just pay the court a fine and serve our sentence, right? If we stole a spoon, I can't imagine it's that expensive. Except we can't pay the court a fine, because I decided to resist arrest, and now I'm being actively pursued. By the way, it's not a matter of, oh, I can hide. Because there's no stealth mechanics. They're going to find me. They've got a lock on my position. I just have to run and wait them out, I guess is what I have to do. Who are you? Wait, are you also after me, or are you after the guard? Oh my gosh, yes. Get him! Get him! Do your worst! Yeah! Take him down! No! I just drew my bow and arrow to help you! It seems like he's no longer interested in me, though. Did that kind of work in our favor? Am I being no longer pursued? Can I wait? The guard is like right up there somewhere. I can see his little red dot moving around. I'm definitely not hidden right now, right? Like the eyeball is full. Is he gone? Are there enemies nearby? There's no more red dots. I feel like I probably am fine. You're being silly, game. You're being very silly. I guess the music is still playing, though. So it's still a tense situation. The music is way too tense for what's happening right now. I'm literally just taking like a leisurely swim. As soon as it says there's no enemies around, right? Maybe when we get on this distant shore here, far enough away from the Imperial City, that they forget my horrific crime of accidentally picking up a spoon while trying to get out of a chair because I didn't know what button to press. What enemies are nearby? Where are they? Just show them to me. I'll accept it as truth. Right now, I can't believe it. My goodness. Okay, it's peaceful here. Nobody sees me. We want to wait it out till what time is it? 3 p.m. I reckon 8 hours. I'll do it. Swim back across, okay, and we'll just see if my fella's there. Who the heck are you? What is happening here? Do I know you? Why are you summoning goblins and throwing fire at me? Hold on now, bud. Wait a second. What are you fighting with there? He's a conjurer. He's a conjurer of cheap tricks is what he is. What was that all about, my guy? Do you minor? Okay, we'll take your tomes. I like your robes, but I don't need them. I'll take your arrows, absolutely. Green velvet shoes? I'll leave you with those. I'll leave you with those. Can I ask why you were here and what this is and what the purpose of it all was? Do you even know? What do you do? Is this another one of those tomes I can, like, swear myself to? Do you choose to steer by the stars of the tower? Hey, that's one of those things we were told about. Torch's Tower, right? Or Tower Touches. Way where? Green Emperor. I don't know. What is the benefit of this? I've already sworn myself to one of these. What does this one do? Warden Key added to the player's spell list. The Master's Hand added to the player's spell list. We should have also lost the last one. The stars of the tower shine upon you. You gain the Warden Key and Master's Hand greater powers. I mean, I guess we need to figure out what those are before we swim back across the way there. Let's check out magic. We have the Master's Hand. Restoration can only be used once per day. Fortify armor on self. Or armorer on self, even. Well, that's fun, I guess. That's nice to have. Let's get back across the way there and see if maybe our guy is there. Or if, at the very least, we can potentially... Oh, how do we swim up? I'm going to drown. There we go. How do you swim down, for that matter? Oh, you just swim in the direction you point. Okay. I mean, I generally prefer the sort of shift and crouch functionality. You know, go up and down sort of a thing. Or space to go up and crouch to go down or whatever. Shift to go faster. But that's fine. I'm not too pressed on it. So is this just not where I'm supposed to find the guy? He said I could meet him here and he would deal with my problems. Is he only here at night? Well, before we go into town, let's set another quick save in case there are guards about. Okay. Tuck ourselves into here, and then we'll just wait it out, right? Give him another 3 hours. Hold on, was it midnight last time we were here? And he was here? There ain't nobody here. Oh. Oh, my guy, there you are. So where are you at during the day? Because I needed you earlier in the day. He must have heard the commotion, right? He probably found out about what happened. It's very unlikely that anyone in the Imperial City didn't hear about the crazy woman running around outside without pants on trying to dodge guards after stealing a spoon. It was a whole ordeal. And a half, I'll say. Hi.
Ah, our newest pickpocket.
How are you? Pay off my fines and bounty.
Pay your fines to the guards, serve your time, or pay me half, and I'll fix them all.
I'll do that. Pay off my fines.
Consider it done. I will get rid of all your criminal warrants.
Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate it so much. Heard any rumors lately?
There's a complaint about a merchant. Speak to Venetia Milicea.
Okay, thank you so much. Goodbye.
Shadow hide you.
Shadow hide you as well, or whatever. Let's go see if we can't find our guy now, our Blades fella, and continue the actual plot here. Is this the gate into the city? Yes, it is. Or it's the gate into the port, at least. So we're free men again. We could run past guards with reckless abandon. So these are all also criminals. They're all talking about the Grey Fox and all the nonsense they get up to.
It's you.
It's me. Hello. What is up with this horse that is planted right in front of the gate? It's always here as well. It's just tempting you to take it and ride off into the sunset. As a member of the Blades, can I commandeer a horse? Right? If I'm in the middle of like a chase or something, can I just be like, I need to commandeer your vehicle. Take the horse and ride off into the sunset. Would that be okay? Would the Empire compensate them? Not the Emperor. He's dead. How is the Empire operating without the Emperor? Is there just so much bureaucracy in place that it's able to operate without like a figurehead? Is there a council beneath him who's able to make decisions? You gotta have that strong executive leadership at the top, right? Even if you have checks and balances in place, you still need someone to make the really hard calls and get things done quickly. Because a well-formed government is an inefficient government. That's the idea. You don't want a government that can, strip away your rights too quickly or too easily. You need to have all the due processes and checks and balances, so everything drags out and takes a long time. But then there are some really important critical things that you need someone at the top to make those decisions for. And I'm thinking that's what the Emperor was doing, and now he's dead. So there you are. Hi, I'm sorry about that. It was a whole thing. I don't want to get into it. So these lead all over the city, and there's no one guarding them. And just anyone can come in here. I don't know, my God. That doesn't seem like the best idea. Do we have any, like, attack magic yet? Have we figured out how to throw fireballs?
Stick together!
My guy, it's just crabs. Right? Like, I don't... Like, you literally killed them yourself. I don't think there's... You don't need to get excited over crabs, I'll be honest. I'm so glad you're here, though. I don't know if I would have known to do that. Have you ever tried being sneaky, my dude? Especially in a situation like this? When you're so worried about crabs? My guy's got magical powers. He hadn't told me that yet. Maybe I've realized that at the beginning of the game as well when we were going through the sewers together.
This one's mine.
No, it's mine. Ah ha ha! The killing blow is mine, sir. I need the XP more than you do. I'm mission critical. You're just a side character.
This one's mine.
This one just came out of nowhere.
Wrong move.
Okay, I don't know really who got the kill on that one. Definitely feels like you did, but I did thunk it. I like the music. We've got this sort of reverberance happening. It's very good.
Get my back. Wrong move.
If I accidentally kill him down here, do I have to just continue the adventure by myself? And do I become, like, a leader of the Blades by chance? Does it work like that? Probably not. By the way, I made adjustments to all the stream settings, so if you haven't noticed yet, we're no longer dropping frames like we were in the last stream. You didn't even need to go down there! There was no need to engage with it! You could have just stayed up. I mean, I guess we have to travel through here. I don't know. I feel like he ran into that a little recklessly. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. What about that crab down there? You seem pretty gung-ho about attacking everything that moves. Aren't you going to go get that one? Oh, there's 2 of them here. And they've got lockpicks. Do they even know how to use them? I kind of view them as these sort of disgusting little savage beasts, but I suppose they probably do know how to pick a lock. Hey, yo! John Fletcher in the chat. Let's go! Goodness me. The mustache keeps getting in the way. John Fletcher is, of course, another channel member. Thank you for your continued support. I'm in love in Oblivion. I'm having a great time right now. We're just sneaking around in the sewer. This man is killing crabs. I'm collecting the meat. We're going to start a little operation, I'm thinking. He kills the crabs. I cook the crabs. We sell them at a discount somewhere in town. Maybe convince the locals that it's like a high-class delicacy. They don't know no better. They don't know that they're sewer crabs, right? They don't need to know. A crab is a crab. You don't need to know the origin source. Dude, there was another one in here, man. You're going to immediately get yourself in trouble if you're not careful. Goodness me. Reckless. You're shaking hands with danger. It's not safe behavior. It's not safe behavior at all. At least we're getting our arrows back and lots of lockpicks. That's good. And we've got more arrows than we've used, so that means these guys are just carrying around arrows for some reason. Typically, there's like 2 of them, right? And the other one doesn't seem to notice or care that his friend is dead, which suits me just fine. It's very convenient. How is our bow looking? Because we've got a fresh iron bow right here. How is ours holding up? We had one like break on us in a nearly really bad situation before. It's still at 86. Do I have the weight capacity to carry a second one? We might want to just have a second one. Right. Oh, okay. So what we're doing right now, if you don't know the plot of Oblivion, or you're just confused as why I'm in a sewer, we are currently attempting... Hello? Is this guy not a threat? I'm pretty sure these guys will attack. I guess he just didn't care. Well, I'm going to get the delicious, delectable rat meat. We can probably pass it off as literally any other red meat. We can just say it's beef or pork or something. Is pork a red meat? It's kind of like a reddish, whitish color, I guess. Depends on what part of the pork it is. Bacon's kind of reddish. I don't know. Ham is just like a big slice of ham is more of a pink color. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we're trying to infiltrate a cult to get a book. You know, typical game things. I felt 0 confidence in releasing that shot, and I feel like it shouldn't have landed. I think it probably should have hit him in the leg. So far, this has been... It's been very samey. Slowly walk through, you know, underground passages, shoot rats and crabs and the occasional goblin man thing. Pretty typical. How'd they get down here in the sewers to begin with?
The room with the table is just through this door. I always wondered who put it there. I happen to know that if you go up the stairs there, you can get a vantage point on the meeting room. I think I'd better be the one to handle the meeting. You'll be my backup. Keep watch from above in case of trouble. Okay,
but do you know the secret messages? I know the secret messages. I feel like we need to be the one to do the meeting, because we know Green Emperor way where Tower touches. Not that we know what that means. Why Tower Green where touches Emperor? Whatever order they go in. I'll meet the sponsor.
No, it should be me. I have a blood debt to repay these Mythic Dawn assassins. Besides, I've trained for this kind of thing my whole life.
But you don't know the secret message. I'll meet the sponsor.
Very well. We'll do it your way. Be careful and remember, we can't leave here without that book.
We should have done a save before this in case we completely cooked it. Okay. In case we've completely cooked it. Look, I'm ready when you are.
Listen, I may not survive this, but if I don't, you must. You must recover the book and find the amulet of kings.
See, I'm convinced if we'd let him do the meeting, he would have died. I understand. We'll do it together.
I'm glad to have you at my back. Okay, let's
The only reason I'm so confident doing the meeting is because we discovered those secret messages, whatever they mean, and I'm hoping we have dialogue options that'll kind of lead to us sorting that out more simply. Started Oblivion, got out of the sewers, have difficulty getting into RPGs. You okay, my guy? I guess that was just the sound of that door opening. Well, goodness me. I have trouble in some RPGs as well, especially when you have that sort of a... the paralysis of, like, you have too many choices and you can't pick one, and you're just like, I don't know what to do, and you just end up running around in a field, which is kind of how I felt a couple of times in the first streams. But once you just have, like, quests open up to you and you can just stick to them and unlock cool stuff, I always find that that helps me get into them a lot more. So we had, like, a great stream yesterday where we got involved, we joined the Blades, we inadvertently got contacted. Well, no, someone recommended we go to jail so that we could start the Thieves Guild quest. And then the Dark Brotherhood reached out to us because at some point I murdered someone. And so we've got a ton of options of things to do now. But instead of it being kind of just random and scattered, we're like focused. We're like, okay, we're going to do the plot while we're here, and then we're going to go join the Dark Brotherhood properly. We're good for right now. But I know at some point it'll run dry again, and I'm going to have to try to find those little bits of plot or story to re-immerse myself in. So where's our guy hiding? Where do you reckon he's at watching all of this play out? Maybe up there or something? Alright. We're ready for this. I feel bad about what we did to her face. We were trying really hard, weren't we? It's not awful. Oh, is there someone here? Oh, hello!
So, you want to become one of the chosen of Mehrunes Dagon?
I really just want the book, to be honest with you.
You were told to sit down. Are you incapable of following such simple instructions?
I'm currently in a chair. I'm currently seated. Do you want me to talk to you?
Book you seek. With it and the Master's 3 other books, you will possess the key to enlightenment.
There's
I
someone
told
else
you
here.
to come alone. Brothers,
A little closer.
kill
You
them!
will not live to see the day Lord Dagon walks
What
the
the heck? Wait a minute! What is Why? Wait! Why not just do the meeting? Why did you storm in here? What the heck is going on? Wait! Why though? Why is this happening? Why is this happening? I'm so confused. Did I say something wrong? I studied the secrets of the book so I could get the hidden meaning. What is happening?
Quickly now.
I'm so disappointed. I'm so upset. We went through all that effort for this.
That's 3 more that won't be reporting back to their master.
For what? Why did you storm in here, you goofball?
That could have gone smoother. Can't say I minded killing a few more of these bastards, though. Get the book and let's get out of here. I'll see you back.
No! I'm reloading my quick save. We're doing that again. What happened? What went wrong? We're redoing that. Was that a bug? I feel like we were supposed to be able to, like, stealthily, like, communicate with... Okay, maybe it's because we tried talking to him. Maybe we have to stay in the chair and not say a word. Maybe that's the secret. Alright, follow basic instruction. If he just...
Come alone. Brothers, kill them!
For what? For what? Why are you here?
I do not fear death.
What are you doing?
For Lord Dagon!
You absolute imbecile! Why? What are you doing right now?
Dagon will welcome
There's someone else here.
Wait, no, come back here. Come back here. We're gonna go up here, okay? And we're gonna see what he's doing.
You're taking the meeting. You'd better get in there before they realize you didn't come alone.
Okay, alright. Something is bugged. This is bloodthirsty. You're not wrong, John. You're not wrong. This is supposed to be a chill little experience, right? He comes in here. Here he comes. Don't you do anything stupid, Barris.
So, you want to become one of the chosen of Mehrunes Dagon?
That is correct.
The path of dawn is difficult, but the rewards are great.
I believe you.
I have the book you seek. With it and the Master's 3 other books, you will possess the key to enlightenment.
Okay, so that's just going to happen no matter what. They're going to come out up there. They're going to see him. That's fine. So long as he doesn't die. Right? Which is what I'm worried about. I don't want him to die. Fall back!
Not on this day.
You will not live to see the day.
Dawn is breaking!
Did they kill him? Did they kill him? Is he dead?
Lord
Stand
Dagon
ready.
will welcome your soul in Oblivion!
No, he's here. Okay, he's still alive.
I do not fear death.
The time of cleansing.
Everyone else is like currently attacking me, which is what I want. Because I can tank it, right? I'm fine.
The dawn is
I'm magical. We're just gonna accept this, okay? We're just going to accept this because I don't know what is wrong. Maybe those guys aren't supposed to come out up there. Oh shoot, I'm actually about to die. Hold on a second. This isn't going as well as the first time. Take some, that's fatigue. Restore health. What, just by eating that? No, hold on, we've got cheese bread, also does fatigue. What do we have? Green stain is fatigue. Have we not made anything? Heart steak restores health. Not a lot. Restore health on self. Well, here's my health right now, and it really doesn't look like it's doing anything. You cannot drink any more potions right now. Well, that's done very little. Does it do it over time, I take it? Is what I'm learning now?
Walks the
That's 3 more that won't.
I really, really want to know if there is a proper way to do this. But there's the Mythic Dawn Commentaries #4. I have found the 4th and last volume of Mankar Cameroon's writings on the Mysterium Xarxes. I can now piece together the clues within them to find the Mythic Dawn's secret shrine. I guess this is how it was supposed to go down. I guess I was never supposed to, like, use the secrets that we had discovered previously to base Ring of Fire Shield. Take that. That's actually worth quite a bit as well. It's fine. You know what? I'm okay with it. I'm not mad. I'm a little mad. But it is what it is. I've got the book. I got the gold. We saved this fella from dying.
Now that you have all 4 books, you should be able to handle things from here. I'm going to Cloud Ruler Temple. My place is at Martin's South.
All right, good. And he survived. That's what I cared about. Okay, I wanted to see him get through this. All right, now I see, John, you're asking, what do these books do for us? Let me show you. So we have to find a hidden message inside of them. And what we've determined, based on reading the previous ones, is that you want to look at the big red letters. So the previous clues were, in the first book, Green Emperor. In the second book, Wayware. In the second book, it was Tower Touches. And in this one, it's MIDDAY. So midday sun is what this one is. So midday sun. So we got Green Emperor, Wayware, Tower Touches, and Midday Sun. Now, what does that mean? I suppose we want to go where the tower touches the midday sun and find the Green Emperor. Specifically, I don't know what that means. To be honest with you, I'm not quite sure. And let's see what the quest says about it. I have the 4th and last volume of Mankar Cameroon's writings on the Mysterium Xarxes. I can now piece together the clues within them to find the Mythic Dawn's secret shrine. Maybe Taormina can help. Maybe. I mean, is it possible for me to figure it out myself, though? Also, what's in this direction? Is this like another exit? He's going back that way. But we now have a key that lets us get further in. Ooh, we can loot their stuff! We can loot their stuff. We can take their potion. We can take their robes. We don't need their robes. We've got a small crate containing a Ring of North. Wait, hold on. Wait, what was Ring of North? I just clicked on it before I even investigated what that is or what that does. Resists frost on self. Okay, well, I suppose that's useful. Oh, there's Volume 3 as well. So I guess if we hadn't managed to get Volume 3 from that other guy, we could have gotten it here. Yeah. Can I just take this thing? Having to reach up to enter to take a book is devious. Potion of Weariness. We're stocking up on potions that we're just never going to use. Oh, it's one of these. Can I auto-attempt it? I really don't understand what I'm supposed to do here. See? If I just keep hitting auto attempt, I'll just chew through lockpicks. I have no idea how to do this, okay? Do you just tap it and let me know if you need help. Okay, okay. Oh no, you guys are talking about what, Apple and Google developer account stuff? Okay, okay. I thought this was an offer to help with figuring this out. No! For 15 gold! It's gonna cost more to get more lockpicks than that! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Mythic Dawn Commentaries Volume 1. Take it. Take that one as well. Alright, we're going. We're taking all of their Mythic Dawn commentaries. Can we leave stuff in crates? I've not figured that out yet. I can search. I have no idea if you can put things in crates or if you can put things in chests. It certainly doesn't seem like you can. We also have no idea that this is going to lead us out. And this is going to take us to Talos Plaza sewers. You open the door with the sunken sewer key. Cool. Ooh. Ooh. Do they know that I'm here? They don't seem to. So are the rats and the goblins friends, or are they just like, they get along with one another well enough, you know? I don't need an iron dagger, but thank you for the offer. We might be lost in the sewers right now. We should have just followed him back out the way we came. That guy seemed to notice his friend died, which is rare. That doesn't always happen. He's not doing anything about it other than just watching his own death approach him. Maybe he's resigned himself to his fate. Maybe he knew when he looked at me, like, well, there's no getting out of this. Why even put up a fight? I'll look intimidating, you know. Maybe they worship some sort of warrior god that requires you die with a sword in your hand. Is this a dead end? Is there no way out of here? Have I just wandered into here for no reason? Kind of feels that way. There's something back this way? I think this too is a dead end. There's a door here, though. Oh, thank goodness. The gate is... Oh, I see. Also, there's chests here. I guess I already searched. Turn the wheel! I'm not actually making physical contact with it. Is that a bow? It's only occurred to me there'd be a bow up there. That's funny. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's do this. Because we have two bows, right? Right now we have our bow, which is down to 73, and this whole bow. Let's break the, or drop the breaking one, collect that one, and now we have two whole bows that are nowhere near breaking. Yet. I'm just trying to get out of the sewers right now. We must be very stealthy. I did see the staircase back there, which I would wager is more likely to take us out than going this direction. As this seems to just take us up here to more tunnels. So let's go see where the staircase takes us. That's going to take us further down, and that's the opposite of what we want to accomplish. We want to get out. Exit to someone's basement. Creating a save, and we're going to go check this place out. Maybe we can do some stealing! Maybe we can go be, oh, hold on. Sorry, wait, did it say palace? Are we in the palace right now? That's not good. That's not good at all. What? Is that how the cult managed to get in here? Okay, I think we've got this one. Watch this. I've done it wrong. There we go. Death Kilometer. What a great username. Used to watch back in Tekka Classic days. Holy smokes. That's a long time ago. Well, welcome to the stream. I'm loving the game so far. I've never played Oblivion before, so it's my first time through. The remaster kind of just makes it feel like Skyrim a little bit, which I'm okay with. And right now we've accidentally entered someone's home, you know? We don't really want to be here. I'm not necessarily here to steal from them, and we could just leave to the Imperial City. But there's a part of me now that's tempted to see if there's any, like, really high-quality, like, goods we can steal while we're in the area. You know how it be. I don't want to get caught, though. And the individual is sleeping literally right there. Brief History of the Empire, Volume 4. Not worth stealing. Very little here worth stealing. Unless this is one of those books where if you read it, you gain levels or something. Doesn't seem like it. Because sometimes you find books like that in these games. Followers of the Gray Fox. That's me. I'm actively stealing from you. I'm not going to take your iron boots. I will pickpocket you, though. So there's the key. Now, is there a likelihood this is going to wake this individual up? Do we press our luck?
What do you think you're doing? Keep your fingers to
Ah! We got to run now! Did we actually get the bow, though? I think we might have pressed our luck. Cast out of the Thieves Guild. Oh, no! They were a member of the Thieves Guild! Oh, no! Well, I didn't realize that. We're just gonna reload our save. We're just gonna save scum. You know? That's fine. They never have to know. And now we know this is here. You know, if we ever need to sneak into their house for some reason. I guess the Followers of the Gray Fox book was a little bit of a giveaway. Yeah, I do feel bad now a little bit. I should have recognized that. My mistake. My mistake. Well, listen, I'm a dirty, filthy save scummer. So if we make mistakes like that, we're absolutely rolling it back. I don't want to get kicked out of the guild or make things wrong with the guild members. Although I would have liked to get that that bow. That's okay though. We're in the city proper, and now we can decide how we want to progress. So I'd kind of like to figure out, like obviously the quest is taking us back to Taormina, but I kind of want to figure out what this means by itself, right? Green Emperor, way where tower touches midday sun. So, I'm assuming they're meaning where the tower touches the midday sun. But what is that in reference to? Is it reference to the big tower in the center of town? Which one? It's not that one behind me. There's a bunch of those. There's one in the middle of town, in whatever direction. That one. Where it touches the midday sun. We're not going to figure out what that means. Let's all be honest with one another here. What are we supposed to do? Climb to the top of the tower and figure out when the midday sun casts through it and puts a shadow somewhere or something along those lines? Like, what are we supposed to do? If that's it, then yeah, we're never going to figure it out. Should we just try? Can we?
Remember, trespassing in the Imperial Palace is a serious crime. Do not venture beyond the first and second floors.
Okay, see, now when you say it like that, it makes it sound like I'm absolutely supposed to do that. Let's go ask Taormina first. Let's go get Taormina's opinion. If Taormina says that, you know, she's in agreement with me, and I need to sneak to the top of the tower, I'll go take the risk. I'm fine with that. But I'm not going to throw myself recklessly into it.
You have my ear.
But I'm not talking to you, so it's kind of useless to have your ear. You can have it back for all I care. Wahoo! Just hop around here quick as I can. Green Emperor, way where tower touches midday sun. I'm assuming like if we rearrange those words, we'll get something like Green Emperor, the way of the Green Emperor is where the tower touches the midday sun, right? Maybe there's a couple of words missing that we don't get from the other volumes. Also, 4 full volumes to have that short message out there, that seems like a bit much. That seems like a little bit much. I feel like you could have just put that on a post-it note. That is a questionable looking bit of artwork there. Hello.
What? The Holy Book of the Mythic Dawn, supposedly written by Mehrunes Dagon himself.
He needs to find a better cipher.
If it exists, it would be an artifact of great and evil power.
Right. So tell me about the Mythic Dawn.
To find their secret shrine to Mehrunes Dagon, you'll need to study the 4 volumes of Mainkar Cameron's commentaries.
No, I did, though. I've discovered...
It is a fairly common practice of these kinds of esoteric cults to put hidden messages within their sacred writings.
Yeah, no, I get that. I've got it.
In effect, simply by finding their way to the shrine, prospective members have already passed the first test on the road to enlightenment. You've piqued my curiosity about this puzzle. I will think on it myself and let you know if I have any ideas.
Here's what we've got. We got Green Emperor, way
Check
where
back with
tower
me
touches
tomorrow
midday
after
sun.
I've given this matter some thought.
Okay. I mean, I've already got some never mind.
I'll keep studying.
Yeah, you keep studying. You do that. Is there an actual like Green Emperor, maybe statue or something somewhere? Is that an actual thing that possibly we've even maybe seen at this point? I guess we could have a look at the map, right? So here's where we're at right now. Down here is the waterfront. Up here is the Imperial City Prison. And the prison sewer. Okay. Green Emperor could refer to the tower. Like, there's the one tower that I think of when I read where the tower touches is obviously... Look, we could just sleep, right? We could go to sleep. We could rest. And tomorrow, we'll find out, you know, what this individual has come up with, what they've concocted, what they've cooked up. Or we could try to figure it out ourselves, right? Wait 24 hours and then go ask them. Or actually try to sort this mystery out ourselves. I like the idea of sorting the mystery out ourselves. I just have no clue what Green Emperor could be relating to. Way where tower touches midday sun.
You have my
I'm not talking to you. Do it myself. A death kilometer. Listen. I'm gonna try. Okay? I'm absolutely try. So there's no Green Emperors here, unless this guy's called the Green Emperor. It doesn't look like he is. There's no information about him. There's not a plaque describing who he is. I'm assuming these are like gods or something along those lines.
What is it, citizen?
Actually, yeah, talk to him.
To report?
Do you know anything about a green directions?
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for a Green Emperor. Tell me about landmarks. Where are the guilds? Where are the services? Where can I sleep? Tell me about landmarks.
The Imperial Palace is at the center. The 6 districts are arranged around the palace like spokes of a wheel. Starting in the northeast, moving clockwise, you have the Market, Arena, Arboretum, Temple, Talos Plaza, and Elven Gardens districts. The waterfront is south of Temple District. The Arcane University is south of the Arboretum. The Imperial Prison is north of Market District.
Well, thank you for the guide to the city. I appreciate it. So we have the tower. That's the morning sun. So at midday, the sun's going to go up in an arch, right? Midday sun, tower touches. Green Emperor way where? All right, okay. Let's have a look at this, right? Let's just open up the map. Sun rises in the east, sets in the west. If the sun comes up over here, sets, tower touches is going to be somewhere over here. Right? Somewhere towards the east? Are we off base on that? I'm assuming it's got something to do with the shadow of the tower. I do want to figure this out now. I don't know where I've wandered. The arena? Is this that's the first game. It's Elder Scrolls The Arena. Yeah, I'm familiar. Just before Daggerfall, the one that everyone loves to bits and pieces. I've never played Daggerfall. I'm not about to start right now either. All right, listen. We've got a mystery to solve here. Can I get outside of town through here? What is this? The Northwest Watchtower. Am I going to get arrested for going through here? This seems like a place that might be off limits. It doesn't say that it is, though. Hello? Is there a way out? This will just take me to the Market District.
What is it?
Well, there's a door in the Market District. I know that for sure. So we'll head out there.
Speak.
Okay.
You have my ear, citizen.
Somehow I convinced myself that that was going to be the exit to town and not back to the Arena District. My mistake. I need to search harder and actually read what's written on the doors. But the exit will be somewhere over here, because we've come in and out through here many times before.
Greetings,
This is yeah, here we are. This is a part of town we're very familiar with. Come on, Pippa, you can do this. We've got this. We've got this. Okay, there's the prison. So, we've inadvertently ended up on the opposite side of town. We need to go all the way around, across here. Midday sun. No, we're on the right side of town. We're trying to get over here. Maybe this island. Maybe it's just that simple. Maybe it's just that island. Let's see if we can get down to the river. Unfortunately, it's now raining. So if the tower... Oh, I think the game is frozen. Oh, yeah, it had. Okay, I mean, so far, we've not had any crashes. Did I also just get points for, like, an acrobatic skill? Did that really just happen as I was plummeting to my death? That's fine. That's okay. I'm not upset about it. Midday sun, right? Hits that tower. Casts a shadow. We'll never know because it's raining. Casts a shadow down here. Possibly on literally any of these points out here. Any of these places looks like where you might have a cult gather, right? If I was a cult, would I want to be over here at this little ruin? GSNL, welcome back over on YouTube. Thank you for tuning in. What we've been instructed to do, GSNL, is we've got to just figure out where they meet. And here's our logic, right? Let me walk you through it. Hold on, I'm being pursued by something. It's a crab. You sneaky little blighter. Get out of here. Not in the mood. Here's our theory. Our words are Green Emperor, way where tower touches midday sun. And the going theory we've got is that in the midday, the sun goes over here, casts a shadow from the tower to something over here, okay? Now, we don't know that for sure. There's someone we can go ask tomorrow if we give up, but we're not giving up just yet. We're trying to figure it out. Could be up there. Doesn't look like we can actually get on this island, as far as I can tell. The slopes are too high, and there's nothing up there, but maybe I'm wrong, and there is a route as we're coming around this corner. It would be great if we could just wait till midday and see what the sun do. The only problem is that it's an overcast day, so I don't think we're going to get any useful shadows. And also, if it just gets to be nighttime again, we're going to go back and we're going to ask for someone else's input. The Way Shrine of Standar. I can activate it, but why would I want to? Continue your penance to earn the god's forgiveness. Sure. Whatever that means. I don't know what we've just agreed to, but so be it. That looks like a good meeting place for a cult. This island still does, but there doesn't seem to be anything up there. I'll look at the map where I'm standing right now. It's got to be, like, right in here. Unless the sun's sort of at an angle, because we're not, like, right on the equator, you know what I mean? I have some experience with the Stream Deck, yeah. I have a big one right now. Watch, I can do this. You ready? Check this out. Stream Deck, right? I can do this. Check this out. Hold on. If you have, well, for this to work, you also have to have Home Assistant with some smart plugs. But I can, like, using the Stream Deck, turn this light on and off, or turn this light on and off. Cool stuff. I'm also using it to monitor my PC's power usage. So right now we are drawing 389 watts to run the game. And actually on the pause menu it was driving more. Hold on, if I bring the map back up, yeah, it draws 400 watts. So this must be a very difficult map to render for some reason, because it spikes about 20 some odd watts whenever I bring it up. There's a fire over here. Let's just go to this little island. You know what? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I do recommend a Stream Deck if you're not sure whether or not you're going to get a lot of use out of it. I don't necessarily recommend the mini one because it's got so few buttons. The regular sized one, though, is great. I've got the XL one because I like to have a bunch of buttons on one screen. But, yeah, I think they're good. I think they're definitely a worthwhile investment. I've got a regular one that was like the first gen, and something went wrong with the little screens on it, and they stopped producing color, so it's basically only black and white. And it was outside of the warranty period. This is the first gen ones, though. I don't know. I doubt if the new ones... I've had this XL one for longer than I had that one before that one developed that problem, and this one has not developed that problem. So I think it's just like a... It's just like a one-off sort of an experience to have happen. But I still use it. I've got it hooked up to a Mac, and I use it for macros on like Final Cut and things like that. And or at least I did in the past. Now I've got a laptop, and it's very rarely plugged into there. But when I did, I did. And it was good for that, too. If you're trying to use it for something other than, like, streaming. Can I not get up here? Is this not possible? It feels like there must be an invisible barrier or something. Because none of this should be preventing me from, like, hopping up here. Is this not the meeting place? At some point, I think you just have to accept it. Deck Plus with the knobs? Yeah, I've not used the one with the knobs. I'm not sure what I would use them for. Seems cool, though. Yeah, I don't think we can get up here. I think the game is actually, like, barring us from... Like, there's an invisible wall or something. Maybe not. Hold on. Wait a minute. No, yeah, now look at this. Okay. Alright. Well, I
What is it now?
High mountain ranges rise to the borders in the north and east, and marsh...
Like, we've made it up, but there's, like, some kind of force field.
Interesting.
See you.
Be seeing you.
So there's people here, and they're having a conversation, but I cannot physically enter this space. Your acrobatic skills increased. If I just keep doing this, will my acrobatic skills increase further? If I just keep hopping along in this invisible wall? What is happening? This is ridiculous. That's definitely, like, reaffirmed in my mind, though, that this has got to be the meeting place, right? Maybe there's a secret entrance somewhere underground or something? Is this a bug? Is this intentional? I feel like it can't be intentional. How do other people get here? Look at that. That's interesting. That's not where we left the sewers, is it? I think it is. Yeah, Imperial Sewer. Okay, cool. So we came out right across the river from this place. Don't scream in pain, please. Okay. This is definitely something. But it's something the game doesn't want us to have access to right now. I think we just sort of have to cop that and carry on with our lives. Because I'm going to go crazy just trying to, like, glitch my way in here. Oh. Wait a second. Hold on. Come on. Come on. I'm giving her all she's got. I'm trying. I'm trying so hard. Just don't... I feel like we've got to be onto it, right? This has got to be it. It ain't happening, though. It just ain't happening, and now we're exhausted. Look, it's actually a wall, because when I rotate the camera moves in like it's hitting a solid object. So there is an invisible wall here. This seems so like such a cultish place, doesn't it? So is there like another... Oh, I didn't know we could zoom in further. Look at this. Look at this. So it's all shrouded in mystery. Intriguing. Very intriguing. There's got to be then a secret entrance somewhere or something like that. You know? Wait, that's not the Imperial Prison. That is. So what is that sewer entrance down there? And do we think it might lead to something sneaky down here? There's one more set of ruins I wanted to go look at. But perhaps we take a second. I'm not trying to look up her, like, skirt thing, by the way. I'm just trying to... You have to look up to go up when you're swimming. Alright? We're going to go investigate these sewer entrances. And then there was one other thing further along that I thought could potentially be it. Okay, if we're going to fight this thing, it's going to be on dry land. I'm not going to try to duke it out in its own territory. Also, I do see that we can level up if we go to sleep. We'll find a bed at some point. Maybe even inside of the sewers. If we can figure out how to get under that island, that might be how we get in there. So what we want to find are routes that take us... Do we have a map under here? Yeah, we want to find routes that take us this direction. Do any of them do that? I feel like probably not, you know? Or maybe just any indication that there's been cultish activity down here. This will take us to the Bloodworks, or at least underneath the Bloodworks, which sounds very unpleasant. My leg itches. Give me a second. Alright, we are pressing east, and there's a door up there. So this is good. This is good. This is what we wanted. This isn't. This is not what we wanted. Do we know what this is doing? Do we have any idea what that just did? Well, we've opened or closed something somewhere. We just need to remember that wheel was there. Maybe like a portcullis somewhere. What's all that racket? There's something going on down there. That's a fire. I heard voices. There's someone down there. Okay. We're going down. Was it down there? Or was it up there? Do you think maybe whatever I opened has triggered some kind of event on the surface? I'm getting better at this, but I don't really know if I'm actually getting better at this. You know what I mean? Hello! Who are you? A vampire monk? What? That is not what I anticipated finding down here. You got any skooma? Yeah, take the vampire dust. Of all the things I expected to find down here, vampire was not one of them. Not even on my bingo card this year. Is this just forming a giant circle? Yes, it is. So where was the vampire? Remember, we operated this, and that triggered a vampire to show up and attack us. So where was the vampire to begin with? Is this the gate we opened or something? Why was there a vampire here? Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think you're probably right, GSNL. This is not getting us where we wanted to go, but we did, in fact, find a vampire. So that's fun. And possibly we got bitten? I don't know. It looks like she just punched us. So whether or not we got bitten, you know, we definitely had a toss-up with a vampire, and that's fun. Now we just have to work our way back out of here, and we're going to go look at that other set of ruins. That was interesting. Vampires in the game. Go figure. I should have expected that because they're also in Skyrim. I don't know. That's just the first like hint we've gotten of them. I feel like if anyone was going to join a cult, it would be a vampire. Am I wrong? Does that seem reasonable to assume? So we can't get onto the island because the island has some kind of force field. Okay. That ruin just spawned into existence next to us. I'm being actively pursued probably by a crab, if I had to guess. There's a red dot on my screen. What is it? What is over here that's pursuing me? What's gotten the intense music going? It's a crab! It's a persistent crab! It's always a mud crab. Noxious little beasts, aren't they? The other set of ruins we were going to look at were those way back there. Although I'm increasingly of the opinion that the island has something to do with it, okay? Like that's just my thoughts on the matter. But we're gonna go back here, we're gonna check these two things. And if it's none of them, we're going back to talk to Marina or whatever her name was and get her opinion. We'll check these ruins too. Basically everything to the east that looks like it could be a good place for a cult to gather. This place looks like it could house an underground passage. This is Fort Magia. Are any of these places called, like, the Wellspring Cave? Sure. None of these places are called Green Emperor, Secret Underground Entrance, Cult Activity, which is what we would be looking for. That's not a cave, no. Also, I like that swimming just increases your, what was that? Was that acrobatics or something? Checks out. On we go. Ooh, Nern Root. Seeking your roots. I've recovered a sprig of Nern Root. A plant ingredient this unusual must have value. Perhaps I should bring it to an alchemist to find out a little more about it. An alchemist can be found in almost every city in Cyrodiil. Cool. Alright, so we've got another quest we could potentially follow in the future, if we felt so inclined. Anything inside of here? Can we even get inside of here? Acrobatics is just soaring right now. We're crushing it with the acrobatics. No, and we probably shouldn't jump in there. We'll likely get stuck if we're not careful. What about over here? Fort Magia. Yes. Yes! Old wooden door to Fort Magia. Set that save point. This could be something. This could be something! Okay. We're looking for cultist activity. Anything that screams of cultishness. Well, zombies is cultish to me, as far as I'm concerned. That's pretty suspect. So we discovered zombies in the very first stream, and I was surprised to find them. And I took an excerpt from that stream and turned it into a short, and it is now the most disliked video on the channel, and I don't know why. I can't figure out why me discovering that zombies... The video is just titled, There Are Zombies in Oblivion, and it's just a short where I'm like, oh, there are zombies in Oblivion. Because I was surprised. I thought it was just a fella. Like a fellow guy getting attacked by rats in the sewer. And people watched that and were like, it sucks! I hate you! No one left that comment? I'm just assuming, you know, at the end of the day. Was that not the zombie I shot? I know I shot a zombie down here. I suppose it wouldn't be a skeleton already, but still. I wish we had a companion. I wish I wasn't alone down here. I don't want to get jumped by a zombie. Like, this guy could just turn around and get me. And that would be very uncomfortable. I'd rather that not happen. I don't want mort flesh. I'll pass on that. It doesn't sound pleasant. Is that a skeleton? Maybe that's what we shot earlier. And I didn't realize it. So this goes west, which is not the direction we want to go in. And in fact, if we have a look at our map... No, it is! That is the direction we want to go in. Alright, leave that for now. We'll come back here. Look at the blue light. What does blue light tell you? Is that the behavior of normal human beings going about their lives? No, it is not. That is the behavior of cultists, okay? Get out of here on the Twitch with your nonsense. Stop trying to sell me viewers. I'm not interested. We need to get, like, a mod on the Twitch to, like, actively ban these people. Even though I know the other direction is probably the direction we need to go in, I kind of want to know what all is down here. I want to hit a dead end before we double back. So we got a chest with gold, a silver bow. I don't have one of those yet. I am now over encumbered. Take the arrows. Take the weak potions of healing. And then what we're going to do is we're going to drop one of our other bows that we've been carrying around. So we'll drop this damaged one. And then we'll equip this one. We're going to hold on to that silver bow, though. Oh, I'm still over encumbered. What else have I picked up that I don't need? I threw the other bow on the ground. Was the silver bow just exceedingly heavy? I guess it is. It is more heavy than the other one. A fine steel... a blade of woe? I don't need that. Why do I have that? It's not even worth anything. Do I need that for a quest? I think I needed that for a quest. I think we should probably hold on to it in that case. What can I throw on the ground that I don't need? We really need to be more active about selling stuff. Like, what is useless? Crab meat's not all that heavy. What's heavy? Tell me what's heavy. The silver bow is heavy. The Mythic Dawn commentaries that I'm carrying multiple copies of are each very heavy, and I don't need multiple copies of them. Also, did we not get the fourth one? Where's Mythic Dawn commentary number 4? I thought we had all 4 of them. We read the 4th one. Did I leave it somewhere? Did I leave it with what's her... No, there it is. It just doesn't weigh anything. Well, the other ones all weigh something. What are you talking about? It doesn't weigh anything. Why are the other ones 5 pounds each? We're just assuming pounds. Get rid of that mort flesh. That gets me right to good. No, okay. If you actually hit the number, you are over encumbered. Absurd. Absolutely absurd. Fine. We're not using this fine steel. I like the fine steel dagger. It's so weak though, and we're not doing stealth attacks. Get rid of it. Just enough to move around. How are we not drowning right now? Welcome back, Gillier. Welcome back to the stream. Huh? Uh-oh. There's something down there. Can I do underwater combat? It's a fish. That's all it is just a fish. Oh, we're gonna drown. We're gonna drown! Somehow now we're not drowning. You know what? The rules are odd. I don't know what to tell you. So this just takes us back out of the fort, I'm assuming? No, it just takes us deeper. And there's still nothing to breathe. We gotta go back. We gotta go back. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. Until we get some form of, like, water-breathing potion. Why would you autosave right there? That makes no sense. We have one from 1 minute prior. No, let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we let's see if we can break the surface. I bet we can. Come on! No. What a useless autosave. How profound. Well, fortunately, there's one from, like, mere seconds earlier. It looks like from before we went in the water, and thank goodness for it. We're going to go back the other way. I think if we want to go that way, we'll need, like, water-breathing potions of some kind or another. Oh, no, we're still in the water here. This is just, like, right after we went through the door, I guess? So at least we had time to get back out there. Goodness me. All right, well, we've learned what's this direction. Not a whole lot of anything interesting. Good to know. This way, though! This way's taking us towards that island. I love how, like, the gate is opened elsewhere. I guess we should have tried to open it earlier. Shoot, do we have to go that way? There's no, like, cranks or anything around here that we can use to open it. This is probably, by the way, entirely unrelated to what we're trying to do. I want that established. I want everyone to know that this might have nothing to do with the meeting of the cult. But we're just convinced that if we press on in here, we'll somehow figure out where the cult is, where they're meeting, what they're doing, without any real proof or evidence to support that. Okay. I don't know if I have anything that helps with breathing underwater. I guess we could check real quick in my potions here. Sometimes it shows details. There we go. If you just, like, flick out and back in, the details come back. Restore fatigue, poison, night eye on self. Do we have anything for breathing underwater? Drain speed, drain intelligence, drain stealth, drain fatigue, fire shield, frost shield, water. I'm looking for water breathing, hold breath, something like that. I'm not seeing anything. Nor am I seeing anything that could be used as an ingredient to make such a thing. But you know what we could probably do? Hold on. Let's just move quickly. Well, first off, let's get our arrow back out of this guy. Don't need the scales. We'll go back out for a breath. And then here's what we're going to do. Because you don't die instantly the second you run out of breath, we may be able to chug potions, right? Oh my gosh, we did it. We made it. We are also about to die, but we made it. And can I use potions or spells on myself in the water? I do see the skeleton. I'm not worried about him. I shoot faster and harder. There's apparently 2 of them, though. There's crabs as well. Don't be concerned about the crabs. We've made it. I can't believe we pulled that off. I'm not getting any more crab meat. We've got so much crab meat, and it weighs like a pound each. I don't think we need any more of it until we can find someone who wants to buy it from us. Okay? A nice linen shirt in the coffin. Okay. Yeah, we're stealing from the dead now. That's what we're all about here. I didn't notice that we could steal from any of the other coffins before. I think that must be a new ability we've got. I think there was a murder fish in the water down there. I think they're called slaughter fishes. But I think we're going to just not get it. Okay, well now what? Hello. It might have been a crab now that I think about it. Could have just as easily been a crab. Is this a door? No, it looked like a door from back there. Like a really well-hidden door. Is there any mechanism that can be used to open that gate earlier? I see the murder fish, or the slaughter fish. We're going to not worry about them. We're going to press on. Well, hold on. No, we should worry about them. Okay, go back up. Get a breath. Where is it? Did I get it? Oh dear. Oh dear. The reason we came back was because I realized we could, like, get extra breath here. Oh, come on. If we just, like, delay as long as possible before going through there. And also get our arrows. Here we go. Alright. Again, we're spamming these quick saves. Which... Okay, no. Go back out. We lost too much breath being stuck on geometry. Come on, we can do it this time. We can do it. Does this not go anywhere? Wait, does this just dead end here? Oh. Well, this isn't something I can rise up through. Don't die on me. Don't die on me. Don't panic. There's got to be a reason for this to be here. It might not be the way forward. I acknowledge that, but there's got to be something down there. Why? Oh, there's another passage. I see. It's there to deceive us. It's there to mislead us. Okay, we're in a new part of the sewers, or whatever this place is. Can't actually see the zombie, and nor can I hit the zombie for that matter. Marksman mastery increased. The twang of the bow and the scraping of the arrow fletchings are quite familiar to you. As a new journeyman marksman, you can now focus your vision to aim more precisely by holding. I thought I was doing that this whole time. I was not. That's a different button. I see what it means now. I'm very much on board with this. That's cool. The garrison blocks. I think this might just be a dungeon. This might just be a normal dungeon, and that gate from earlier is just like a quick way out after you've cleared the dungeon. I think that might be all this is. I don't think it has anything to do with what we're trying to accomplish out here. What a shot! Alright, now, there'd be slaughterfish in this water. You cannot tell me otherwise. I don't see them yet, but you cannot tell me they're not in here. There's one right there. Maybe that's just a reflection, actually. Nope, they're in here. Was it just the one? I thought this would be like teaming with them for some reason. It seems like a good sort of trick to play. The scales look like you can sell them for 5 each, maybe? And they don't weigh all that much, and we probably should be collecting them because they're probably useful for... Do you reckon you could make a potion out of the scales that gives you underwater breathing or something along those lines? Let's get some scales, because we've not collected literally any of them. Because our inventory's been full this whole time. Hold on, you. Before I fight you, let me see if it's worth it. Let's get out of here before it strikes. We're actually going to have to go through the effort of hopping in here, finding the pestle and mortar. What do you mean? There are no enemies nearby. It's a slaughterfish in the water. It literally cannot reach me. That's what I thought, game. Thanks for wasting my time. Oh, an iron bow. Okay. Back into the inventory. Nern root. What does Nern root do? Hold on, get it out of there. I don't actually want it. Drain health. Yeah, no, we don't want that. Scales. Willpower. What a waste. What a waste. We could have had something good there. Could have had something useful, and we didn't. Not my fault. Ooh, okay, it's a sturdy one. It's a sturdy fellow is what I'm learning here. We're getting way more arrows out of this than we're putting in. We have 99 plus arrows now. I don't know if it's even worth trying to collect them. So some of these can be grave robbed, not all of them. And it looks like even when you do grave rob them, they don't always have anything useful in them. Well, that's unique. We hadn't seen one of those before. Hi there! Just this... Oh, your attack has no effect. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Don't know what to do about that. No clue how to handle that situation. I can summon a zombie, though. Yeah, no, this doesn't bode well. It's coming for me. Let's just run. Leave me alone. I have no interest in this. Old wooden door. Take me somewhere where zombies are not, or ghosts are not. Close the door. Close the door. Close the door. Maybe he won't follow. Right? If anyone knows how to defeat green guys, now would be the time to give me that information. Does it need to be a magic attack? Do I need to use the silver bow? Or something like that? Silver arrows, possibly? Oh, no! He's still after me! He's got terrible aim, though, is the only good thing we got going for us right now. Where's this take us? Just bail. Just bail on fighting him entirely. This is the gate from earlier, isn't it? The gate is opened elsewhere. This is just the way back out! I was right! So what are we supposed to be doing here? Hi there, you. I guess we should have expected that. He was still after us after all. Is there something for me to do in here? Is there something for me to interact with in some kind of a way? Is this guy the boss and I'm supposed to just figure out how to defeat him? I don't have any, like, useful magic spells for this sort of situation. Give me a second, my guy. Let me have a look at my magic, okay? Starlight. Just casts a light on ourselves. Clairvoyance, heal magic wounds. Chameleon. Fortify armor. Yeah, we got nothing that's going to really help us against this fella. I don't think. I'll tell you what. We'll play the fun game of intuition, right? Silver damage ghost, maybe? And do we have silver arrows? I thought we did. We have steel arrows. Let's just try this. Oh my gosh! So this random bow we picked up earlier in this was absolutely necessary to defeat the ghost, is what you're telling me. Search the ghost, get the ectoplasm. But to what end? Was any of this worth it in the end? Gold, lockpick, potion. That's it. That's all we got. That the entire adventure. Oh, but also, why jog when you can sprint? Has always been your motto. Now the miles of running and hours of swimming have paid off. You are an apprentice of athletics. You no longer regenerate less fatigue while running. Oh, okay, cool. I mean, I didn't even know that was a thing that happened. but that's good to know. That would have been useful information before. I guess I just didn't realize it. I suppose we can just go now, right? Because all of this just like forms a giant circle, and we've explored it all, and everything here is dead now, which is good. You know, I appreciate that. Perhaps we'll come back here later as part of a different quest or something, and it'll be good that everyone is dead. It'll have been beneficial. We could just kind of wander through here. Oh, now I'm over encumbered. Well. I'm over encumbered at this point. I guess we'll just wander. Hold on, we'll see what we can find that we can just toss in the ground. We still got that Blade of Woe, and I'm still assuming it's useful. What are we carrying around that we just no longer need or have any use for? We don't need the scamp skin. Literally just throw the 2 of those in the ground, and this ample amount of crab meat we've been carrying around with us, and we're back off to the races. Okay, it's nighttime, so we've missed the midday sun. So it's going to be hard to, like, try our theory out of where the shadow might fall. But also, there's just something blue and glowing over here that might be relevant. What was that? Could this be a cult meeting place, do we think? Let's have a look at the map here, right? It is, whatever this is directly east, right? So it's, the midday sun would probably cast a shadow here. This seems suspicious. I see people with a torch approaching. It's an alien well. You draw power from the well. To what end, though? To what end? What about this person over here with the torch that we saw? Mightn't we just follow them? Or was that my imagination? Oh, it's just a guard. That's not super useful, is it? Alright, well, Fort Magia is not going to be where we need to be, which is regrettable. There's an empty mine up this way. There's one other set of ruins that I feel like we probably need to go investigate and have a look at before we just call it in and head back to town and see if they figured anything out. Because I'm starting to feel like that might be the move. It'd be nice to know if we were ever even on the right track. I think this was the last thing we were going to check out there. Nagastani, I think is what it's called. How do you like the game so far? Enjoying it quite a bit. I'm having a lot of fun. A little stumped right now on a puzzle, but having a good time. Just explored some caves. You know, that was fun. Killed a bunch of the undead. Always a great time. See, now this also looks like the sort of place a cult would gather. It's been discovered. It's been added to the map. Do we think this is a Green Emperor? He looks like an important figure. He's covered in green. Could be. What's down here? I guess we're going to be stealthy. If this turns out just to be another dungeon, and there's no cultists or anything down here, I think we're going to just bail. We're going to immediately just jump out of here, fast travel back to town. We're not dealing with this anymore. We tried our best. It's not working out for us. This imp's going to get the better of me if I'm not careful. That's on me. I completely missed that shot. There we go. I watched back the first stream the other day. There's a moment where I'm trying to shoot a guy, and I just keep shooting over his head. I was like, why can't I hit it? What's going on here? And I realized rewatching it, just not hitting the guy. Warhammer of Diminishing. We'll leave that there. I'm not really the Warhammer type. That looks dangerous. That looks suspect. This is just another dungeon sort of a thing. Alright. We're calling it. We're calling it right now. We are bailing, okay? Ugh. Do you like Hatsune Miku? I keep seeing that name around, but I have no idea what that is. Is that like an anime? I'm assuming it must be. I have no clue what it is, though. What the heck? Was that a bear? We're bailing. We're bailing. We're going right back to the, not the waterfront, but we're going right back to the Arcane University. And we're just gonna ask. We're gonna ask for, What's-Her-Face's opinion again. Because goodness me. NVIDIA driver is a no-go for updating. What? GSNL, is your laptop cooked? It's on your laptop and your desktop. Oh my goodness. I mean, are you using the game ready drivers, I guess? I tend to let those, like, the only system I have with an NVIDIA GPU right now is actually the capture PC. And if I get a driver that works, because I'm not playing games, I'm just using it for encoding, once I find a driver that works, I will stay on that for so long. I'm in no rush to ever update those, because it always does seem like... I'm normally the type of person to keep everything up to date. I normally don't have problems with things breaking with updates, so I'm not worried about it like I know a lot of people are. And if something does break from an update, it's not usually mission critical. It's something I can get working again at some point. I'm not too pressed. But the capture PC, if something goes wrong with it and I can't encode a stream or like record a Minecraft video, I'm cooked, I'm steaming, I'm angry, I'm upset. No patience for it.
What do you want?
Why you have this attitude towards me?
The holy book of the Mythic Dawn, if it exists.
Okay, Mythic Dawn.
I turned up copies of the first 2 volumes from my colleagues, and I spent a little time
we've already figured out...
Mainkar Cameron certainly is a fascinating writer. Undoubtedly insane, but fascinating.
See, now we found...
But more to the point, it appears to me that the first words of each paragraph may be
We figured that much out.
A message may be hidden
Yeah, no,
there.
we've gotten that far.
I'll continue to study the problem. Come by tomorrow if you like. I may think of something else.
They're making us try to figure this out ourselves. All right, I will just remind you all that what we've got from putting the words together is Green Emperor.
I'm sure of it. Well, I shouldn't keep you. Goodbye.
It's First Emperor, Wayware, Tower Touches, Midday Sun. Now, we still don't know what Green Emperor is, but what we've determined is that the Midday Sun likely casts a shadow, big tower, somewhere over here, right? Although midday, what would you classify as midday? I keep thinking setting sun, but midday would be like noon, wouldn't it? Maybe this place is in town. Define midday. We're going to ask the internet. At or near 12 o'clock. Well, the tower's not casting a shadow at 12 o'clock, is it? I'll tell you what, we've got to go level up anyway. Let's head to town. We'll go back to the inn. We'll probably have to buy another night's rest there. Put the bow away. Don't be embarrassing. Running around town all armed like we're ready to just jump a guy. We're going to go back to town. We're going to go to sleep. We're going to wait till about 11 o'clock, and then we'll go back to the tower, and we'll see if we can't figure out... We've never actually gone into the tower. Maybe that's more fitting, right? A midday sun shining straight down is not going to cast any type of shadow anywhere in the distant horizon. I think we were way off base on that because I was thinking of midday as being later in the day, even though it's literally middle of the day, midday, noon. Makes sense. It didn't say afternoon sun, didn't say evening sun. So this is on us. I think we've cooked it. There's not going to be an inn around here, but let's just see if we can find the door to this place. How do you get inside the tower? Gosh darn it. Is there a visitor center? Can we collect maybe a... Let's see. Yeah. This is the council chamber. You don't reckon they just gather in here, do you? Something like that?
All citizens are welcome in the Imperial Palace.
That's what I like to hear.
At least on the first 2 floors.
All citizens are welcome in the Imperial
Okay, so we probably
Palace.
don't want to do that right in front of them. First 2 floors, they say. I do like that they're trying to make me figure this out myself. They're not just giving me the answer. Is this considered second floor?
All citizens
yeah, I've heard it
are always
before.
on duty.
Where's the sunshine? Elder Council.
The Elder Council chambers are closed to the public for the duration of the
I
emergency.
see. Thank you and goodbye.
Move along.
If I throw a coin somewhere, can I distract him into like going to look at it? While I attempt to sneak further in? Ooh! So that's the council chamber. There's no point in talking to this guy. He's going to have the exact same information. He's going to say the exact same things. He's going to have the exact same rumors. I mean, a part of me would like to try to sneak through here, but is he going to notice it? Let's save scum a little bit here. Needs a key. You need a key. Well...
It's all over, lawbreaker. Your spree is at an end. I'll take any stolen goods you have. The next...
No.
Then pay with
No! 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 I have the key! I have the key! Apparently it's not the right key. Alright, well, we've got a new objective then, which is to run away from all of the guards in town. It's the wrong key, though. It's not even the right key that we need. Let's see if this key goes to literally any door around here. It doesn't go to this one. Wait, did we not actually get it from him? I guess because we failed, right? Let's just reload. Because I don't think we actually managed to steal the key. I thought we took it and he noticed us taking it. But apparently that is not what happened. Don't be looking at me. Imperial Palace key.
It's all over, lawbreaker.
Yeah, no, it seems like that doesn't quite work.
That's okay.
We're just gonna reload it. Don't worry about it. I think if we can't steal it from that guy, we might go try someone else. What about this guy in here? What I think is interesting is how all of the guards seem to know when one of them have been, like, pickpocketed, right? Like, immediately.
It's all over, lawbreaker. Then pay with your...
Okay. I don't think being in here has anything to do with our current objective either. So, perhaps we leave. Even though I'm sure, like, this is a tower, it's the Green Emperor part that I can't figure out. That's the one part that I can't figure out. Maybe it's Green Tower. Is there a Green Tower? I haven't seen one if there is.
All citizens are...
I feel like my brain might be swelling or something. You know what I mean? I feel extreme pressure. All right. Is there anything called the Green Tower, right? Elder Council Chamber. Ain't nothing useful around here. Arcane University. They're not cooked, just rebooted them with no problem after that. Oh, good. Good, good. I'm glad to see that. I'm open to suggestions and advice at this point. Do you know, wait a minute, hold on. We have a clairvoyance spell. You don't think that the clairvoyance spell would just lead us where we need to go? Yeah, clairvoyance couldn't even find the path. If a magical clairvoyance spell can't find where we need to go, what hope do we have? Should we just head back to the university? Should we just wait 24 hours? At this point, I need a clue, right? I need at least something to point me in the right direction. I feel like we've figured out Green Emperor way where tower touches midday sun. But we don't know, like, what's Green Emperor? I'm assuming that tower. Should we just wait till midday? What's going to happen at midday? What's going to happen if we wait? What time is it right now? It's 4 a.m. It's basically 5, okay? If we wait 7 hours, okay? And at just before high noon, what's going to happen? There's the midday sun, okay? It isn't actually straight up in the sky. Is it casting a shadow? I don't know that it does actually cast a whole shadow. I don't know if they actually bothered to do that. But where the sun is at right now at noon is not directly overhead. And it is kind of casting... It would be casting the shadow this direction slightly. Is this desperation? Is that what this is? Is this desperation? What is that? See, that's the thing. Any of these places could be it. Remember when we went over there and some guy jumped us and we got attacked? I wonder if that could have anything to do with it. Green Emperor. What is Green Emperor? There's a cave here? I'm sorry? What is this? Wooden door. No shot this has anything to do with it. It made a creepy sound effect when we got close. Is that like a trap line or something on the ground there? It definitely is. But what does it do? Can I disable it?
Greetings, Dunmer.
Where does our food come from? The Heartlands, and the Nibinian Valley, and Skingran? Great wines, cheeses, and tomatoes.
You don't say.
Goodbye.
There's a whole conversation happening up there. We've definitely come across something. I don't know what, but we've come across something here. These just look like basic criminals.
Who's there?
These are definitely not cultists. These are just common variety bandits. I thought we were getting somewhere. I thought for sure we were getting somewhere. We found a cave. They're having a conversation about cheeses. They've got a wolf in here. And it's just your basic garden variety. And a wolf. Well, that's unfortunate. Give me that back. At least we can clear this cave out. And maybe someone somewhere will appreciate the work that we've done. I think there's a sound effect element to it. I think you're listening for that big, deep, clunking sound. These two guys must have been the ones having that conversation. If I shoot the guy behind first... I was going to say, this one might not realize what happened, but it looks like they definitely have. Can they reach me with the gap between us, though? Huh. Okay. So I didn't lose the arrow that time. That's convenient. Does anyone around here know where I might find a cult? I know that you're just basic garden variety criminals, but perhaps you know something about cultish behavior in the region? Might that be too much to ask for? I think one of them tumbled down there. How extensive is this place? How much time do we want to spend in this cave? Them's the real questions. If I kill guys in these caves, do they never respawn? Is that how that works? The main cavern. Have I just found, like, the home of the bandits? Is this where they all gather to talk about bandit things? Right outside the Imperial City? They must have a sponsor inside the city in order to, like, avoid being raided. There's someone sponsoring their bandit activity. No doubt about it. It's the only explanation. Hello! That's unfortunate. I thought everyone in here was dead. This is the ringleader, though. We found the bandit ringleader. Could have had an epic assassination of them. But instead, we're being forced to, like, run around and avoid their flailing mace or whatever that is. Leave me alone! I'm the good guy here. You're the bad guy. Accept your fate. This is just what it's meant to be. For the Emperor! What you got on you? Do you have, like, a book detailing how you managed to stay hidden down here? Boots of the Tiger. Fortify sneak on self. Give me them boots! This was destiny. We were meant to come down here. Goodbye, fur boots. Don't need you no more. We got boots of the Tiger. Fortify sneak on self. Look at them boots. Them some fine-looking boots, too. Look at that. We are looking so good right now. Goodness me. You didn't have anything else of use on you, did you? Cool. Well, we're a little stealthier now than we were before, I guess, which is nice. Was that a potion of fumbling? Why on earth would anyone want that? What benefit does it have? Maybe you give it to your competition when you're going out for a night in the town with the boys. You're trying to pick someone up, and you got that one friend who's like really good at talking to the gals. Give him the potion of the fumbling, and then just, you know, watch as chaos ensues. A gold nugget. That's kind of cool. Prefer a chicken mac nugget at this point, if I'm honest with you, but it's still kind of cool. Alright, well, there's just nothing else in these caves, I suppose. And there's no way back out other than the way we came in. But we found the cave, and we cleared the cave. We killed all the bandits, so the roads are a little safer now. It's the small things, really, I guess. Back out we go. Back out to continue this ridiculous expedition. Is that the sun? Or is that the moon? We weren't in here that long. That looked like a bit of a blue light. Like the full moon was just blasting the door. Thankfully, no. Well, this over here looks like a place cults might go to. This is the last place we're going to check. And then we're going to go back to town. And we're just going to wait 24 hours and ask a question. And then do it again and again and again. Until we get the information we're looking for. Gosh darn it. I'm over this. I'm over trying to figure out myself. I tried. Midday Sun, Shadow, Green Emperor, Wayware, Win Them, that. I don't know. I'm losing my cool here. I'm going a little crazy. This place does look cool, but why is it in ruins? Why are there so many ruins surrounding the Imperial capital? How does that happen? Why do they not, like, just claim ownership of this place and rebuild them or whatever? Reform it in the Emperor's image. This is actually kind of cool. I mean, I can't quite tell what's happening. Is he fighting a bird? Is he being carried off by the bird? Has he sprouted wings himself? Is that a dragon? They call him the Dragon Emperor. I don't know what that has to do with him being green, though. Yeah, I don't think that we've found what we're looking for here. Ooh, there's something here, though, that's after me. There's red all over the map. There are enemies all about, and I don't actually see them. It's crabs! It's just more crabs! Why are there so many crabs? Is that what this is back here, too? Is that what these red dots are? Oh, it's wolves! This place sucks! Don't call it a dog. I know a wolf when I see one. It's crab. It's got moves, man. I mean, they didn't benefit it in the long run, I suppose, but it did try. It was ducking. It was dodging. There was more enemies than just the two of them, I thought. So what is this place? How do I engage with it? Some kind of a circle here. Possibly we go out here. Is there an entrance or something? Some kind of underground passageway? No. No, there's not. There's just nothing. There's just a lot of nothing! We're going back! We're going back! We're going back. Here's what, like I said, we're going back to the university. We're going to ask a question. We're going to wait 24 hours. We're going to ask another question until this wonderful soul explains the entire plot to us. Put the bow away. Going into a school. Be chill. Be chill. This woman also has an attitude. That doesn't help. Right? Every time we come to talk to her. Should we have a seat across from her? There we go. Can we actually, like, speak? No, we can't quite. Never mind. Get up. Sit next to her. There you go. And
what?
I'm here to bother you. I'm here to bother you about the Mythic Dawn.
To find theirs, it is in effect. Simply, you've piqued my cure. Check back.
Okay.
Good day.
All right. So now we just wait, right? I don't think 24 hours is necessary, but we're going to wait 24 hours. I didn't realize we were going to watch it tick by 1 hour at a time. That's super thrilling. Grand adventure. Maybe we wake up first thing in the morning, right? Let's say 6 a.m. You figure anything else out?
What?
Don't be rude to me. Mythic Dawn.
I think I may have figured out the hidden message in Mainkar Cameron's books. Do you have the third and fourth volumes with you?
I do have them.
Excellent. Let's see. Yes. The first letter of each paragraph spells out
We got that far on our own.
Write this down. Green Emperor Way, where tower touches midday sun. Are you familiar with Green Emperor Way?
No.
The gardens around the Imperial Palace? Something must be revealed there at noon. How exciting.
That's it? We were trying so hard to find a point in the map where, like, the tower's shadow would fall in a location. But Green Emperor Way is just the name of an area in the city. Goodbye. Yeah, no, I gotta go.
I've half a mind to go down to Green Emperor Way myself and see what's there. Well, good luck. I hope...
No, thank you. We're gonna go to Green Emperor Way ourselves. Gonna see if we can't figure out where that is. Did they say somewhere near the tower, I'm assuming? Or near the palace? One of the two? Is there a difference? Where's the Imperial Palace? It's gonna be somewhere in town. Let's just pelt our way there. Green Emperor Way. Where tower touches midday sun.
You have my ears.
Let's have a look at the map. Let's zoom in on this place and see if we can't figure that out. The arena, the palace. It's actually where we need to go right there. Let's just go. All this for so little. That's how I'm feeling, GSNL. That's how I'm feeling. Hey, we went on a grand adventure. You know what? We explored. We fought a lot of crabs. We collected some really nice boots. Had we figured this out ourselves so quickly, we would not have these really cool boots that we now have. Is this just where I need to be? Tomb of Prince... This is probably just it right here. But we want to see what the reveal is at midday. So let's wait it out. Let's wait it out. It's currently 7 a.m. But it'll be like 8, 9, 10, 11, 22... And we'll just wait for the midday sun to do something interesting, right? Even though very clearly this is where we need to be. Because that's what the mark in the compass is now telling us. Yeah, that's just what it is. At midday, the shadow is going to fall on this thing. Am I wrong? The tower touch... Folks, it's just this. Whatever this is it. And I guess we have to wait till that exact time of day. Something's going to happen, and we're going to be able to interact with it. So let's just wait. Just wait. How much longer is this going to be? What time is it right now? Can I find out? Do I have a clock on here somewhere? Character? System? Where's my time of day? Where do I find that information? Probably on the map, possibly? Yeah. Okay. 11 in-game minutes, it looks like. Or maybe not. Actually, I didn't pay enough attention to tell you. What time is it? No, okay, well now it's 19 in-game minutes. I know what I'm talking about here. Don't worry. Yeah, I hear great things about Schedule 1. I hear it's really fun. I watched a video the other day. I can't remember. It was an Oni Plays video where they were playing it. Mostly just goofing around. There it is! Looky there. You see this? Dagon Shrine. I have followed the clues hidden on all 4 volumes written by Mainkar Cameron in the gravestone in Green Emperor Way. At noon, a map of Cyrodiil appeared on the gravestone, with the location of the Mythic Dawn Shrine marked on it. I need to find my way into the shrine and locate the Amulet of Kings. So, what is that? What am I looking at there? It looks like a body bent over. Oh, that's like the map. Okay, all right. Let's look at the map then and see if we can figure out where that would be. Is that just Cyrodiil? Oh, it's right there. Lake Arius Caverns. Okay. Yeah, no, that's fair. that's fine. We could go there. That's what that would indicate. There's no sun right now. I wish we had just thought to look. We were right. At the end of the day, we were absolutely right. Green Emperor Way, where tower touches midday sun. We were correct. But we were looking for the actual hiding place. We were trying to find something outside of the city where they would be gathering. When all we had to do was come in here to the tower, where the midday sun, I guess if it was a bright sunny day, would touch the tower, and we would find this. We could have done it ourselves. We were just barking up the wrong tree. Thank goodness for it, though, because we got these cool boots! Again, we're going to try to find the positivity in all this. We got cool boots. Do I need to go report into anyone before we head out? Do we want to go do that? Or I'll tell you what, GSNL, you're in the chat. Gilliam, I think, is in the chat. Anyone in the chat on any of the platforms while you're here? Should we go ahead and continue the main plot and go get that, go get the medallion, or should we just go ahead and do the Dark Brotherhood thing? Because the Dark Brotherhood thing was, where is that at? A Knife in the Dark. I must go to the Inn of Ill Omen, find a man named Rufio, and kill him. If I simply leave Rufio alone, LeChance will never visit me again. Okay, that's convenient. That's useful. What if someone else gets to him first? Which of those two things should we do? Continue the plot is what we're getting from GSNL? All right. Like the main story, I suppose you mean? In that case, I wouldn't mind trying to figure out where my horse is. Because I would like to actually ride out to this location. I think this is where I got my horse the first time. Is that, yeah, this is where we just wandered in and like demanded a horse and were given one. Can we do that a second time, do you reckon? Seems unlikely. How do I get my horse back?
Snock Rabura, owner and proprietor. We board horse.
Armor my horse. My horse already has armor. Imperial City, rumors.
What can I interest you in?
What kind of armor can we get?
I can't afford to do that.
Well, then never mind.
Good day.
May I have to like do a Google search to figure out how to resummon my horse? How to summon horse Oblivion. You can't summon your horse directly. Instead, your horse will automatically be waiting for you at the stables of the last city you visited. Okay, well, would this be considered stables? I don't even remember what our horse looked like. I remember its name. It was like the Old Nag or something like that. It's none of these, sadly. None of these beautiful, majestic beasts. Oh, look at there. Prior Mayborl's paint horse. Wait, this isn't ours. Ours is the Old Nag. Did we lose the Old Nag when we took this horse as part of the story before? This is the horse that we rode when we escaped with Martin and Joffrey. So wait, what happened to Old Nag? Is Old Nag just gone now? That's such a shame. That's such a sad thing to have happen. Oh no, poor Old Nag. Well, I guess this is the only way out of the city anyway. So we need to go that way, and then all the way around, and then back up to here. We could also fast travel to Blackwaterside Stable, which is what we're going to do. Because the only thing that can happen if we go on foot is that we are more immersed, and I find more things that distract me. And we shouldn't allow that to happen. While I'm actually in town here, do you think it's possible that I might be able to find some shops where I can sell some stuff? Because I still have an inventory full of nonsense that we need to get rid of. We don't need to be carrying all of this stuff around with us. This is ridiculous. We don't need cloth and things. Even if we just have to give it away for free, I'm kind of okay with that at this point. Because the inventory is just, it's stuffed. It's stuffed. And we need to rest so we can level up. So we've got a couple of options here. We've got the,
yes.
What is this? Newland's Lodge. And we've also got the Chadenhall Bridge Inn. Both of them seem to be decent options.
Safe travels.
We've got a bookshop.
Just leave.
Oh my goodness, they're having some kind of altercation over there. Sounds like they're getting dramatic. Real quick, in my inventory, do I have books that I can read to learn skills? Because that was the thing in Skyrim, was it not? Where you could read a book and learn a skill? The Argonian account. Yeah, see, I don't care about anything that happens in this book. That would require I care about Argonians, which I simply cannot be bothered to do. At all. It doesn't look like I have any of those books. We've got spells, which are like one-off. I'm sorry, well, yes, they're like one-off spells. Alright, let's go see what we can sell here at this this bookshop. Maybe they'll be interested in a couple of my Mythic Dawn books, right? Hello!
Books. I sell books. Go ahead. Look. Buy some.
Alright, Machina. Should we try persuading them?
Yes.
I'm really not good at it. Should we try it? Big fan of boasts. Not a fan of admiration. Big fan of jokes. Not a fan of coercion. Boasts?
I salute you. Most impressive.
Coerce.
Oh, please.
Big joke.
Not bad. Not bad.
Admire.
Don't talk such rot.
Well, we tried really hard. I don't remember what we started at, but I feel like 45 is not anything gained. So, have we made the situation worse for ourselves? We just bribe.
Well, isn't that sweet of you?
Okay.
That
I think
works
the
for me.
reason you do that is so that they'll be more pliable and agree to, like, tell you information.
Imperials hate dark elves. Dark elves hate Imperials.
Maybe give you better deals. I don't know that for
Imperials
sure.
hate that a no-name Lalu trader got made into a count.
Interesting.
Andal Indurus doesn't help his case by having a prat for a son and a wife that dies in very suspicious circumstances. Our Dark Elves left Morrowind to get away from the church and state, and they don't like it when Imperials get all holy and patriotic with them. Of course, local
I don't know
Dark Elves
what
tend
we've
to
just
keep
a bit of
money,
dialogue and
alcohol,
intrigue we've
lowbrows
just
with
unlocked here with
little
that question.
culture. Since I read a lot and speak well and don't drink brandy from milk pails, I guess I qualify as an Imperial.
That's rough.
But on the whole, I like Shadenhall's Dark Elves better than I like the Imperials. So, go figure.
All right then. Let's do some bartering.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
I don't know if we're ever going to use some of these, so I don't know. But they don't weigh much of anything, so I don't know if it's worth getting rid of them. These, on the other hand, sell 1 Mythic Dawn commentary.
That's a fair deal.
One.
You've
There we
made a
go.
good bit of gold.
Anything else in here that's worth anything? Get rid of that Argonian book just so we're not carrying it anymore. Again, these don't weigh, like, all of them together might weigh a pound. So I don't think it's worth selling. Guide to Skingrad. I don't think I need that. Go ahead and sell that for a gold.
That's a fair deal.
I agree. It is a fair deal. I have some extra bits of parchment. Let's just, like, we're not going to get any money for them, but we're just going to get rid of them so I'm no longer carrying them around.
Thank you for your patronage.
I did not even consider looking at what we could buy.
What can I interest you in?
A less rude song. Advances in lockpicking. That sounds like the kind of thing that might give us, like, a level if we buy. 96 gold! Goodness me! Chronicle of Sacrifice? That's expensive. You're very proud of your works, aren't you? My number one concern is that I'm going to buy this book for 96 gold and it's not going to do what I want it to. What do y'all reckon? Should we buy Advances in lockpicking and see if we become better at lockpicking? Should we just do that? I mean, how is it going to make us better? In what way is it going to benefit me? I'm going to buy it. I'm going to buy Advances in lockpicking.
A pleasure to serve you.
Yeah.
Be seeing you.
See if we can't just steal back my money later. Hold on here. Let's have a look at my inventory. What have we got? Something happened there. We got some kind of a sound effect. Yeah, okay. Security increased to 35. I guess from reading the book. I assume. I don't know. Can I sell it back to you? Would you be interested in buying it? For 18? What is this? Minor Innervation Tome. We'll go ahead and we'll sell that back. We'll get back 18.
I appreciate you.
It suits me just fine, I guess. We've spent a lot of time here already talking to this individual. What was that other book I had? What does this do? Do you want to add Minor Innervation to your spell list? Yeah, I guess. What's that do? Drain Fatigue? 15 points for 15 seconds on target? That might actually be useful. We might actually get some use out of that. Bring up the, what do you do? You do Heal Minor Wounds. Your Clairvoyance. I don't think I even have this one anymore. Starlight? No, I do. I just don't remember what it does. And then we've got... Well, where's the new one we just got? Do we not have it anymore? Oh, that's Self. All. Here we go. Oh, there's more! So this entire time, this has just been Self, Touch, Target. We've never bothered to scroll beyond the first one! Okay. Soothe Target. Calm on Touch. Does that do what I think it does? Is that going to allow me to have someone who's attacking me just be chill for a second? Okay, go ahead and put that on 8, I guess. Cool. What do you do? Beast Tongue. I mean, what could Beast Tongue do? What does Flare do? Show spell effectiveness. Okay. Beast Tongue. You're not going to tell me what it does? Alright, that's fine. Put Flare on there. Put that on there. What is Warden Key? Like, I gotta figure out what these things do. Hide? Okay. Open hard locks on target. Drain fatigue on target. Fire damage on target. Command creature on target. We just have all of these! And we've never used them! Why have we never used them? Okay. I didn't actually pay attention to which one was which. That one's the key one. That one's that. That's fire. That's speech, maybe. That well, we might have to, like, double check. Oh, we can. Okay, minor innervation, warden key, flare. This is just by holding down R. Beast tongue, soothing touch. I've already forgotten what minor innervation does. We were just on the screen with it, too. Minor innervation, drains fatigue. Okay. Cool. All right, we sold a bunch of stuff. We figured out how the magic works. I think we're way more prepared already for what comes next. What other shops have we got around here? Was it just that one? Is that all we've got is a bookshop? What is this? It looks like a general store. This looks like the kind of place we could sell all kinds of stuff. Potentially. Hello! Don't talk to me like that. I'm not in the mood. We could try persuasion again. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that. Not a fan. Oh, hold on. Start. There we go. I can't tell when it's smiling. It looks like it's smiling there.
Yes, whatever you say. Really interesting.
Well, okay. So we've already cooked it.
That's just stupid. What nonsense.
We
understand.
Just bribe.
Excellent.
Just bribe.
How nice. It's just
okay.
That's not bad.
Let's just bribe and let's. I'm no good at that. I need to watch like a guide for it or something. Got any rumors?
There were lights spotted at Sundercliff Watch. That place was cursed by Mehrunes Dagon himself. Oh, best not to go there.
That's where we're going next! We wasted a lot of money improving their disposition with us for basically no reason. What's with the Grey Fox? Why is that always an option?
Blasted thief. I hope they string him up when they catch him. He's a slippery one, though. The beggars are his eyes and ears.
That's what I hear. That's what I am.
I'm retired from adventuring. But you might try the old mine they call Rickety Mine out east along the Blue Road. Another possibility in that direction might be Kemen. It's an old Aliad ruin. You might also look at Quickwater Cave to the north. I cleared it out, but I haven't been there in years. It might have new tenants.
I like the concept. All right, thank you so much. Let's barter.
What can I interest you in?
Well, first off, I want to sell you all of my nonsense. So what do we not need? What do we not need at all? A regular brass topaz ring. Sell that sucker. All of these caps. Sell them all. Yeah, I'm not going to make potions out of them. Copper ring, get rid of it. Ectoplasm, don't need it. Flawed ruby, nope. Don't need a sapphire either. Don't need some topaz. I actually want to get rid of both of them. Don't need these caps. I mean, I know I can make potions out of them, but to what end, really? Well, I guess I'll tell you what. These things that don't weigh anything, I probably shouldn't be selling.
That seems a fair...
Right? Like, this weighs next to nothing, though. Get rid of it. What is this? Harada? Get rid of that as well. Get rid of the imp gall. No, not the arrows. Don't get hasty. Minor... I've already used it. I don't think I need to hold on to it. I didn't think we would actually keep it after that. Our goal is to be a lot lighter when we leave here. Sort by weight. Let's see what we've got that's the heaviest. But that's normally not the problem. The problem is typically it's the it's all the little things that take up like half a pound. Like all these different types of like potions of sorcery and cure poison and cheese bread. They all take up weight that you don't think about. Poison of frailty. Why would I ever want to weaken myself? What am I doing with these? But I don't want to get rid of them because what if I need them later? What if I need vampire dust and I don't have it? Right? Like these are the things that concern me. Get rid of the scales. Get rid of that spoon. Get rid of these stock cap, whatever that is. I'm still not sure why we were told to hold on to wrist irons. Lucas Kitts, where are you? You told me to hold on to that.
You too.
How am I looking in terms of weight now? Mercantile is increased to 31. Have a look at our inventory. 148. All right, let's go take a nap. We're going to boost how much we can carry. I think that's strength. We're not going to dump everything into strength. We're going to jump a bit into luck. How much is this going to cost me, though? If it's more than 10 gold a night, we're going next door. Who's in charge of this place?
How are you?
You run this place?
What do you want?
I mean, I'm looking for a bed, a place to sleep. You got that? Well, it's useless to talk to you, isn't it? Who's in charge here? Hello.
What is it? Welcome to the Newlands Lodge, the best place to drink in Shadenhall. Not counting the chapel. I'm De Vera Romulan. This is a dark elf bar. Cursing, spitting, and screaming, no problem. Fighting is fine with me too, only the guard objects, and they'll fine you or lock you up. Not my call.
Okay. How much is a bed?
I do have a bed available for 10 gold a night.
That's all I needed.
Would you like to rent it?
Yeah, I would. Thank you, I'll take it.
Walk just up the stairs there, and it's the door on the right. Thank you.
No, thank you. I appreciate
Goodbye.
it. Goodbye. Up the stairs, right on our right. We're gonna get a good... Oh, heavens! Were you there this whole time?
Is there something I can do for you?
Yeah, get out of the way!
I spoke with Deetsan at the Mages Guild recently. I've never seen someone so happy about being in the guild.
How was that a rumor?
Good day to you.
Get out of the way. Which door is it? Not that one. This one. Okay. Let's get some sleep here. Let's get some shut-eye. What time? It's currently 4 p.m. So... we'll get an early start in the morning, I think. I thought sleeping in the bed made this pass by a lot faster. I didn't think you actually had to wait for it to tick through. In fact, I don't remember the first time we slept it ticking through like this at all. Is that because we just slept for like an hour? I actually don't remember now. Ugh, early start. Everything you do is just a bit easier. More instinctive, more satisfying. It is as though you have suddenly developed keen senses and instincts. Alright, we want to increase our... well, first off, hold on. Increase luck. And then increase carrying capacity. And then... I've forgotten what most of these do. Increases your maximum fatigue. Yeah, increase this one. Throw 3 into that. Alright, there we go. We're throwing a lot into strength and we don't even use a sword, and it's just for carrying capacity. And I feel like that's probably a waste. We can now carry 210 pounds, which is great.
How can I help
Can
you
we get a
today,
home at some point? Maybe with some storage where I can store things that I might want in the future? How do I get out of here? Get out of the way. Get out of the way. I feel trapped. I don't care for it. Well, this was a nice place to visit. I don't want to live here. Let's get back out to the horse and,
Children are starving.
oh, boo-hoo. Starving children. Real sad. Not Pippa Thornwhistle's problem. Pippa Thornwhistle's trying to get some kind of special medallion or something. The Amulet of Kings. I keep calling it a medallion. No one else has ever called it that. Up we go! I mean, this is currently south, but we just got to get around town, right? Should we have passed through town? Would that have made more sense? We actually want to go straight north. I don't know why I'm trying to get around town. I think I was confused about the direction we were facing, but this is the way we want to go. We are heading up here. We're fully primed now to sneak into this place. We're gonna equip our silver bow, possibly, depending on how tough these cultists end up being. Maybe we just go for the full-on stealth thing, though. We've got a nice dagger that we never use. Maybe now is the time to try, like, stealth assassinations from behind. We've got to start leveling up some other skills, too, because I think if it's like Skyrim, the leveling system is such that you level up certain skills, and after getting a certain number of skills, you get a level up in the game. I'm assuming is how that works. I don't know that to be true. It's not behind the waterfall, is it? Because I love me a thing hidden behind a waterfall. That's always good. Easy, horse. Come on, you can do this. You've got this. We're almost there. Well, this is quite unassuming, which I'm assuming is what they were going for. But I am sus. But only because we got information at one point. Hidden inside of the city. Should we have been sneaking before we opened the door? I feel like probably yes. I have arrived at Lake Arius' caverns. The secret Mythic Dawn shrine must be somewhere inside. Yeah, that looks like trouble right there. My cover is blown. They know I am an enemy. I must reach the inner shrine and locate the Amulet of Kings. Oh, I guess there was a potential... Hold on. We got to save right when we came in. Quite possibly, we can pretend to be a member or like I didn't realize that. Now I know. I was perfectly happy to do that as well. But we're going to try to play the game properly.
Dawn. Dawn is breaking.
Well, that did not lip sync at all. Greet the new day.
Welcome, sister. The hour is late, but the Master still has need for willing hands. You may pass into the shrine. Harrow will take you to the Master for your initiation into the service of Lord Dagon.
Okay, epic.
Do not tarry. The time of preparation is almost over. The time of cleansing is near.
I don't like the sound of that.
Harrow awaits within. You should not linger here.
I'm trying not to, my guy. I'm trying not to. Harrow! Where you at, buddy?
I am Harrow, Warden of the Shrine of Dagon. By following the path of dawn hidden in the writings of the Master, Mankar Cameron, you have earned a place among the Chosen. You have arrived at an opportune time. You may have the honor to be initiated into the Order by the Master himself. As a member of the Order of the Mythic Dawn, everything you need will be provided for you from the Master's bounty. Give me your possessions, and put on this initiate's robe. Very good. Follow me. I will take you to the
We're going to give him all our stuff under the assumption that we're going to be able to get it back at some point. I guess we could have said no, right? That could have been an option, and we could have just, like, just started killing everyone here and just taking the medallion. There's not that many people here to begin with.
Breaking.
Yeah, that's what I hear. I hear a lot about dawn breaking. But no one's ever talking about new moon.
Greet the new day, sister.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Do I just need to charge ahead? Are you leading the way? Am I supposed to just be following you, I guess? Ah! Oh. Oh. Does this guy have all my stuff? If I create like a quick save here, and then I walk up behind him, this is all of my stuff. Okay, well we know how to get all our stuff back. I don't have any weapons on me.
Brothers and sisters, great shall be their reward in paradise.
Who's this guy? Oh my goodness.
Hear now the words
That's
of
Mankar
Lord
Cameron,
Dagon.
okay.
When I walk the earth again, the faithful among you shall receive your reward, to be set above all other mortals forever.
I can't pickpocket him.
As for the rest,
I was trying to see whether maybe he has the medallion on him or whatever.
the timid shall be cast down.
The amulet of kings or whatever. It's not a medallion, I know.
And pray for pardon.
So saith Lord Dagon,
Praise be!
Your reward, brothers and sisters. The time of cleansing draws nigh. I go now to paradise. I shall return with Lord Dagon at the coming of the dawn.
I mean... my man just opened, what, like an Oblivion portal? Okay. Mankar Cameron has escaped to his realm of paradise with the Amulet of Kings and closed the magical portal behind him. But the Mysterium Xarxes itself is here in the shrine. I must get the Mysterium Xarxes. It's my only hope of finding a way to recover the amulet now.
We have a new sister who wishes to bind herself to the service of Lord Dagon.
That's me. Hello, everyone.
You have come to dedicate yourself to Lord Dagon's service.
Apparently.
This pact must be sealed with red drink, the blood of Lord Dagon's enemies. Take up the dagger and offer Lord Dagon the sacrificial red drink as pledge of your own life's blood, which shall be his in the end.
Yeah, okay.
Lord Dagon thirsts for red drink. Sate him.
What do I actually have to do? Do I have to kill this Argonian? Do you want to release the prisoner? No, I don't guess. Do I have to do this? Oh, there's the Mysterium Xerxes right there. Can I take that? Will I get in trouble? The Silver Dagger. Oh my gosh. Is this gonna happen? Is it actually gonna, like, make me do this? I do have the Blade of Woe still. Somehow. Rough stuff. It looked like he was down for it, though.
Dawn is breaking. Good to see you. What's going on with you? I saw a mud crab a couple of days ago.
That's it? Everybody's just gonna leave the room now?
Nasty creatures, but I hear they're meated.
Yeah, okay.
What?
I'll take
I
that.
didn't see anything.
I have the Mysterium Xerxes, the Mythic Dawn's Book of Secrets. Now I must escape this place and return to the Cloud Ruler Temple.
She dares to touch the sacred Xerxes.
Wait! I didn't know that's what was gonna happen! Whoa, hold on now! Where's the guy who's got all my stuff at? Where'd he go? Where'd he run off to? Hello? Leave me alone! I'm just a regular guy. Well, no, I'm a girl. But I'm just a regular gal! Stop that! I guess we should have gotten all our stuff back first, huh? I think that would have made more sense. What is this save point? This is from before we did anything! So now we actually have to go down here and sit through all of that again.
Praise be to your brothers and sisters.
What if I just, like, crouch and pickpocket? Can I take back all of my stuff?
Take. Pickpocket.
Oh, they know I'm an enemy now. My cover is blown.
Somebody, help! Come quickly! We've got a burglary!
It's fine. It's fine, really. Can I, like, stealth assassinate this guy? Wait a minute, hold on. I don't have any of my weapons. If I could just get the bow and arrow from him. What's his name again? He's Harrow. So we gotta sit through all this nonsense again.
Hear now the words of Lord Dagon. When I walk the earth again,
What happens if I just come up here and take the book right now, right?
Receive your reward to be set above all other mortals forever.
Is there some sneaky way I can take it without everyone
As for
noticing?
the rest, the weak shall be winnowed, the timid shall be cast down, the mighty shall tremble at my feet and pray for pardon.
I want my bow. Where's my silver bow? Okay, let's not press our luck. Let's wait.
Your reward, brothers and sisters.
Actually, wait.
The time of cleansing draws nigh. I go now to paradise. I shall return with Lord Dagon at the coming of the dawn.
I'm not a thief if I take my own stuff back. Turn around and pay attention to what's happening. Stop looking at me. I have a bow, but it's not useful without an arrow.
We have a new sister who wishes to bind herself to the service of Lord Dagon.
Can I not?
Advance, initiate.
I want to get my stuff back. Hello.
You have come to dedicate this pact. Take up the...
I'm not going to kill for you.
Lord.
Alright, I guess this is what's happening instead. What if we just run? Right? We tried that before and it didn't work out for us. What if I go up here? What happens? Game requires a key. Okay. Well, what have I got in my inventory that I can fight with? Can we use the Blade of Woe? What are you actually supposed to do here? Am I supposed to, like... I'll tell you what we do. Okay? We take this, we do it, and then we be patient. Is what we do, okay? We be patient. We are going to go ahead and we're going to take the silver dagger, and we're going to do the sacrifice.
You have come to dedicate yourself.
I will slay the sacrifice. Give me back that silver dagger. Check this out. This is what we do, okay? Ha! Okay, now everyone disperse.
Dawn is breaking. The time of preparation is almost over.
I'm obviously not going to take the book now, because everyone is still in here. Let's just talk to Harrow.
Sister.
Why don't we just try that? Why don't we just try talking to him? Can I have my stuff back now?
The Master knows the secret mind of
That's obviously what you would do, is just talk to him!
And it teaches us from his holy book, the Mysterium Zarces. You are fortunate indeed to have heard the Master preach at your initiation.
That's great. Tell me about Mehrunes Dagon.
We have been preparing for the coming of Lord Dagon for many years. You come to us at a fateful time. The Master has promised us that the time of preparation is almost over. The time of cleansing is almost here.
Okay, tell me about the Mysterium Zarces.
Lord Dagon wrote it with his own hand and gave it to the Master as a sign of his favor. None but the Master may touch it or read from it. You were fortunate to have heard the Master read from its sacred pages.
Well, what about this time of cleansing?
It is very near, don't worry. We await only the Master's word before we throw open the gates to Oblivion. When Lord Dagon himself walks the earth, our victory will be complete. He will rule over Tamriel, and the Mythic Age will be restored.
That's great. Can I have my stuff back?
The time of cleansing is at hand.
What if I talk to you?
Praise be.
Well done. You are now a member of the Order of the Mythic Dawn, one of the chosen.
Some
Your
pointed
life belongs
eyebrows.
to Lord Dagon.
What about my stuff?
How can I serve you, sister?
I want my stuff back!
The time of cleansing is at hand. Praise me.
Is there something you require?
Yeah, my stuff! Just give it to me! Okay.
Time of preparation.
Alright, has everyone else left the chamber? Let's just wait. Any minute now, they'll all be gone. It'll be just me and the two of them. I think we're alone now. There doesn't seem to be anyone around. I think we're alone now. Can I close this gate? Yes, I can. Alright. Apparently I can't. Never mind. Alright. So he's wandering. Harrow's... Is that him right there? No, who are you?
Dawn is
So he's just a guard. Harrow's gone. Who are you? Is that Harrow? Was he following me? What was he doing?
Is there something you require?
What are you doing over here, man?
The time of preparation is almost over.
All right, here's what we've got to decide what we're going to do here, right? Do we try to steal from him? Why is he following me? Is that what's happening? This is kind of creepy. But also kind of convenient depending on how far he's willing to follow me. We need a key to open this gate. Will he follow me all the way up here? Okay. Let's have a look real quick at what our spells do again. Maybe we've got something here that can help us. Opens hard lock on target. I don't know about that. Try to catch him on fire. That might be useful. We can calm him lest we forget. Soothing touch. So if we cause rage, that's an option. Alternatively, we've got this dagger, right? It's not going to be a stealth attack is the only problem. I can't pickpocket him. I cannot ask him for my stuff back.
Something you require?
It's not giving me that option. Maybe we can persuade him with a bribe. He can't be bribed. We can't do this. You've reached the maximum disposition with this character. So there's just...
The time
I think we just have to kill him. I think that's all there is to it. But is he going to, like, shout for someone to come and rescue him?
Who's there? Who's there? Paradise awaits me.
What button does fire again?
The time of cleansing is almost here. Only the chosen will survive the cleansing.
About to die. This was probably the wrong call. Where's all those potions I've got? I don't have any of them. He does.
Be glad you will not live to see the day Lord Dagon walks the earth.
No one else is coming to his aid at the moment, though, so that's something. Oh, wait, his health is back. How does health get restored? That's not the move. I'm going to go ahead and throw that out there. That is not the move. So we have our quick save from right here. I don't know how to progress. I don't know what the game wants from me. I've got to get my stuff back from him, or I'm basically, I can't do anything. I can't stealth attack him. Get some gold. What about you? You got...
Greet the new day, sister. How can I serve you, sister?
Jason Marston again?
The time of preparation is almost over.
I think I just have to grab the book, but I want my stuff back. And I don't want to grab the book and have everyone attacking me. I want to kill this little turkey. I probably can't just attack him and then soothe him and then attack him again. I've got to figure out how to do like a stealth attack on him. But he's always looking at me. He always knows where I am. And I don't have any sort of way to attack him from a distance. There's no way to distract him and make him look somewhere else. What I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to cheese this, and I cannot find a method of cheesing it. Clairvoyance isn't going to help. Let's see. Fortify armor on self. Cool. All right.
Who's there?
Must have been the wind.
I was kind of hoping he would take fall damage. He did take fall damage! Okay. Switch back to this and heal me. And now we just make a jump for it. Okay. Take it all, and then run away. Up! We're getting somewhere now. We are getting somewhere. What do I have that'll immediately kill me? A potion of curing? Or potion of healing? Yeah, take that. As well as... Let's go ahead and get our equipment back on. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. What is this? Fire shield. Yeah, equip that. What did we have on before? Oh, these are both fire shields. Okay, well, I mean, either one is good, I guess. Doesn't really matter which one we're using. And then, hold on. Get our weapon back. Silver bow, steel arrows. Kill them as quick as we can. Now we're getting somewhere here! Now we're getting somewhere! Potion of minor healing. Do we have that somewhere to get just like a little bit of extra health in us? I thought that was something we had. It looks like all we've got right now is regular potion of healing. And this will store 2 points of health over time. And we still have that spell on us to increase our... Okay.
You are weak by the gods you pray to.
Oh, now we are getting somewhere. Now we are getting somewhere! Oh, we just had to do the things in the right step, you know what I mean? Okay, they probably know that I'm up to no good now, making trouble in their neighborhood. And we did accidentally, well, no, we didn't accidentally. We did very intentionally kill someone. Did any of them have a key? Did any of them have a key? I wonder if our friend there, we're using the term very loosely here, had a key. The gate requires a key. Did I kill someone else further down here? I know we pushed him off. I think he only had our stuff on him, though. Yeah. Alright, take the stupid book. Yeah, take it. We got it. Now I must escape this place and return to the key. Uh-oh. That's all fine. That's all fine. I'm not too pressed on it. We can get out this way. I guess the book was rigged in some kind of a way. Yeah, this door just happened to open when all that went down. Okay, you know what? Set a new save point, because we're cooking with gasoline. Go to the living quarters of the shrine. We've still got our shield on us. We've now got protection from fire magic, at least. We're stealthy. We have a bow. We've got the best arrows.
For Lord Dagon.
Shut up. Be silent and die. How do you even know that I'm a bad guy? How do you even know? Huh? You want to answer that question for me? Oh. That was quite the mystery to sort out, wasn't it? What is that? Recipe. For a potion of cure disease, grind... Okay, that's cool. I don't need it. I've read it. That's good enough. Take the soul gems. Leave the Book of the Daedra behind. Don't take the pewter cup. Take the gold. A note. Read. Head north for an hour or so. You'll see a group of dead trees. Head northeast until you come to the water. Follow the shore upstream. His house is close by. Watch for bears. That sounds important. That sounds like important information that we should have. Hmm. A lot easier to pickpocket them when they're dead and they can't wake up, you know? That's my thoughts on the subject. Clay pitcher? No, thank you.
For Lord Dagon! For Lord Dagon!
Lord Dagon!
I give up!
What? Wait! You can't just give up! That's not how this works! I give up! I'm sorry! When the going gets tough, I gotta tell you, the cult of Mehrunes Dagon, they get going, you know? Goodness me, they just book it right out of the situation. A base amulet of luck? Hold on a second. That might be something worth equipping right there. Let's have a look at that. What do you do? Fortify luck on self. Let's go. Keep that on for sure. Big fan of that. All right. Back down here we go now, I guess.
Hello?
I'm not scared of anyone at this point. I feel like we're a little overpowered, honestly. I can do anything. I'm invincible! Flee for your life, mortal scums! We're cleaning this place out, okay? When we're done down here, there's going to be like 100 fewer cult members in the world, and it'll be a better place for their absence. Take the steel arrows, leave the cheese wedge behind! Hello, you. You looked important, that's why I shot you. Looks like you're up there. Yeah, I've heard it all before. None of it's cute or original. Shoot me with your green poison, see if I care. No, it doesn't. You're going to hell. I got bad news for you, okay? You're going to literal oblivion. Enjoy it there. Have you guys never seen Oblivion, the realm of Oblivion? What makes you think there's any sort of paradise awaiting you? I've seen Oblivion. I went there. Okay, I destroyed a portal and killed a whole bunch of little imp fellas. Is this just a dead end? No, it isn't. My hope was that this guy would not see the arrow fly past him and it wouldn't give us away. I'm surprised he survived. Uh-oh. I think the entire cult is coming now. Unfortunately, I think we are now fighting all of them. And I say unfortunately, but this is what I wanted. We're cleaning this place out. I don't know who's actually, like, in charge of the operation. Probably that guy who went through the portal earlier, whose name I've forgotten already. Marshmallow or Mehrunes or whatever. He's going to find out that all of his acolytes are dead, though, by my hand, and that's what I want. Storeroom key. I don't know what's in the storeroom, but we've got a key for it now. So we've got to try to figure it out. There's one more red dot on the map, and I can't... Oh, what was that sound? Oh, hi. He was going for it. He was going for it. He was going to send it. He was trying to make a stealthy approach. He did not make a sound until he was right on top of me. God bless his soul. Well, he's dead now. And actually, God, don't bless his soul. Quite honestly. He's a baddie. Can I just hold this arrow forever? This is the antechamber to the shrine. Where's the storeroom that we now have a key for? What do you reckon they're holding in there? What kind of useful, cool things do you think they have? Can I shoot through here? Maybe, if I line the shot up correctly? It kind of feels like no. The gate requires a key. What if we bait them into coming to get me? Is that possible? It looks like it's treating it like a solid object. Like, I cannot shoot through here. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Huh?
Can I draw anyone's attention and get them to come to get me? Hello?
Oh, whatever it was, it's gone.
No,
now.
it's not. These are all just falling at my feet, so I can kind of collect them freely from the looks of things. But I really want them to open the gate.
Damn rats.
It's not rats!
Skirting around in the shadows.
There's no one skirting around in the shadows. It's me. I'm a menace. Come get me. Hello? I wish I had like a battle horn or something I could blow into. Like, oh, I mean, I literally have a battle horn. Something like that. Get them running. Get them come to get me. So that's the direction we came from, correct? Is this the direction we came from? Have I ever been in this room before? I have no memory of it. We're just going to start pelting full speed around here now. I think I'm a little turned around. Yeah, I killed all of these guys before. Yes, okay. And that led me out of here and into here. Which... the only other option in here is to go down there. And in this direction... oh, this is the exit. Well, no, I want to kill everyone here. We've started something that we must see through to the end. Sacred Witness, some ring, some kind of potion. This isn't just the way we came. Yes, it is. Is that genuinely just a dead end here? That seems odd. That seems very odd. Okay, so back here takes us further in. This is the route we took before, where we met What's-His-Face. Is it not? I'm actually confused. Wait, that might take us to like a different area. We should go to the door and actually see where it says it's going to take us. Yeah, this doesn't take us out. It just takes us to another area inside of the facility. Sorry, I've gotten quiet because I'm so focused on everything around me now. Rock wall. The wall won't shift. So this is a dead end. I'm actually now not sure how we get out of here. I think we might have to go backwards the way we came, right? So turned around. I don't know how to leave. The red triangle says we go that way, but that just takes us to a dead end. We can't move that rock. Methinks the red triangle know not what it do. Oh, hold on. Looky here. Turn handle. Aha! Turns out the secret was right there all along. Okay, now this is where we've been to before. I think. Hold on just 1 second. Let me take a phone call. Awkward and embarrassing. That was Micah calling to try to determine when we're going to record. He and I have a recording session planned. What is this? The Jarl Mountains? Is this the front door? I guess we've escaped. We didn't do what we wanted to, which was kill everyone inside. But we made it out! And I guess ultimately that's the goal to pursue. There we go. Oh, sorry. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Dagon Shrine. I've escaped with the Mysterium Xarxes. Now, to deliver it to Martin at the Cloud Ruler Temple. Well, I suppose we'll do that. If I fast travel on my horse, will I be on my horse when we arrive? I think so. I think that's what we've determined in the past. So let's bring back up our map here. And we'll head back to the Cloud Ruler Temple. And we're not going to travel on foot. Because, again, no good will come of that. We'll just get distracted. Okay, we'll be dealing with other things. Cloud Ruler Temple, this is where we want to be. We do, in fact, spawn in on our horse, which is what we wanted. I feel pretty good about what we did. You know, we eliminated a number of horrible, evil, awful cultists from the world and made the world a better place. And now we're back here.
Thank Talos you've returned safely. Do you have the amulet?
About that.
Please tell me you have some good news.
I do. I've got the Mysterium Xarxes.
Ah, good. You should take that to Martin right away.
What's he going to do with it?
He'll be in the Great Hall reading. He's hardly taken time to sleep since you left.
I've been on such a long adventure. I feel like I've been away for ages. And my man has just been here reading that whole time. Have we actually gone inside yet? I think the last time we were here, we were severely encumbered. So we just didn't bother. I think we just, like, dropped stuff and left. Martin!
Ah, you're back.
I'm also over here.
Geoffrey, not to worry. I can see you've had bad news. You didn't recover the amulet, did
My guy, you want to look at me when you talk to me? I have the Mysterium Xarxes.
By the nine! Such a thing is dangerous even to handle. Forgive me. You were right to bring it, but you'd better give it to me. I know some ways to protect myself from its evil power.
Okay, enjoy.
I don't know. Maybe I suspect that the secret of how to open a portal to Cameron's paradise lies within these pages. But I will need time. Tampering with dark secrets, even just reading them, can be very dangerous. I'll have to proceed carefully. In the meantime, you should speak to Joffrey. He was concerned about reports of spies in Bruma.
Ooh, spies in Bruma! Daedric magic!
I put aside the dark arts when I became a priest. But the workings of fate may be seen in this too. The gods can turn anything to good. Or so I piously told those who came to see me for advice. Perhaps I may yet come to believe it myself.
Okay. Tell me about the Mysterium Xarxes.
This evil book was written by Mehrunes Dagon himself, and given by him to Manca Cameron.
Maker Cameron. I've not heard anyone else say it like that.
It should give us the means to open a gate there ourselves. I will continue studying it.
Okay, Oblivion Gate.
It is now clear to me that the only way to stop the Oblivion invasion is to relight the Dragonfires. Emperor, Amulet, and Dragonfire. With these divine gifts, the Daedra of Oblivion have been kept at bay for thousands of years. While the Dragonfires burned, the divine barriers kept the Daedra from making more than fleeting visits to our world. But the Dragonfires can only be relit by an heir of the Septim blood, wielding the Amulet of Kings. This was the essence of Manca Cameron's plot.
Manca.
He was undone only by the merest chance. But his complete victory remains perilously close. We must recover the Amulet of Kings and relight the Dragonfires before it is too late to stem Dagon's invasion.
I'm on it. Don't worry.
I hope to have at least part of the Mysterium Xarxes translated in a few days.
There we go.
Speak to Joffrey about the spies in the meantime.
At least that way now, right? He was actually looking at us as he said that, which he was not doing before.
Good work tracking down the Mythic Dawn secret shrine. He finally took the fight to the enemy.
Welcome aboard, ma'am. It'll be an honor to serve with
Tell me about the spies in Bruma, you goofball.
What he's doing with that evil book. I fear for what it could do to him if he's not careful.
He'll become a powerful Dark Lord, you know, possibly. Spies.
Ah, yes, I hope you can help. The gate guards have reported seeing strangers on the road for the past several nights. I cannot leave Cloud Ruler undefended while my men search the whole mountainside, but these spies must be eliminated.
I will find the spies.
Thank you. Talk to Stefan. He can tell you where he has seen them. Captain Bird in Bruma may also be able to help. I've asked the Countess to have the guard keep an eye out for strangers. Track down the spies and kill them. Find out what they know and what they're planning, if possible.
I will do that. Thank you so much. Also, what about Barris?
I'm glad to have Boris.
Is he here?
He guards Martin night and day. His way of atoning for the death of Emperor Uriel, I suppose.
All right. Well, I didn't see him inside, but I suppose he is in fact here. I have no further question. Thank you.
I'm counting on you.
All right. So I guess when we come back next time, we will be heading out. Shut up! I'm in the middle of the closing statements. Martin, please. Please! Learn! Learn! Actually, that's Joffrey. My mistake. Martin's inside in the heir to the Empire. Joffrey, shut up, please. All right, we've got to go deal with spies soon. I like that you can actually see the Imperial City from here. That's a nice touch. We need to head over to Bruma, and we will deal with that in the future. Until then, thank you folks for watching. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope that you've enjoyed this little live stream together, regardless of what platform you watched on. Hope you had fun, and we'll do this again in the future. Until then, thank you all for watching. God bless you, and I will see you later. Goodbye.